Con 2024. If you're watching the Comic Hall.
Hi, I'm John Beatty, and you're watching the Comics Hall on YouTube.
3.
You're watching the Comic Hall of Crew.
Welcome to the Post Heroes Con 2024 recap show with yours truly, the Comic Hall crew. We are here. We are back. We are all depressed. We are all sick and disgusted. We are all sad and lonely because this time last weekend we were having a blast. This weekend we're looking at bills. We're looking at real life.
Yeah.
Face. But gentlemen, what a time it was last weekend.
Good evening, folks. Hey man, why you keep forgetting to do the intro, bro?
Hey, this,
wait a minute. I was too excited to do the show. My bad, man. I forgot to hit it, man. It's all good.
This shows you how much HeroCon affected us that you forget the intro.
I didn't even think about the intro. No, I didn't even think about the intro, bro. I kid you not. I did not even think about it, brother. I am ready to talk about this con, to hear people's thoughts. We all talked about it last weekend, but it's digested. It's in your system. You had a chance to soak it all in now, because let me tell y'all something. For anybody who has never been to this con, when you're in the thick of it, you're not thinking about stuff, man. Everything is a blur. It's going just like this. But when you have time to sit down, you can just kind of register everything, and it all soaks in. So sue me. I totally forgot to do the intro tonight.
No worries, sir. I charge it to. I mean, we've been doing this for what, 7-8 years.
Yeah,
1-2 times. I'm not gonna sweet chan music here. You good, bro?
It's early start too, bro. It's early.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. We doing Arsenal Football Club time now.
In the history of the Comic Con crew, I don't think we've ever had a live stream this early. Like, to be honest with you,
We tell them at 7 o'clock. So yeah, this is the earliest that we used to. So that
oh yeah, you right. We sure did. Yep.
When we first started, it used to be 7 o'clock. That was a long time ago.
And this is an open mic show. We got plenty of folks joining us on this panel. And I know we got a couple of people in the chat that was there at the con that we met personally. Digger Jim. It was great to meet him. Legion of Comics is in the chat. Circumstances him, but he was there. Man, it was a great time at Heroes Con.
All right, so let's get down to it, y'all. Let's get down to it, man. So, what was everybody's thoughts, man? What was everybody's thoughts come Monday and Tuesday? Because that's when you can really think about the week, man.
Man, you see what I got underneath my name. I'm ready for next year. Like, my thought is, can we get to next year quicker so Heroes Con we can go back to? Because that show was amazing. And now me and Jace only went 2 days. And we like, man, if only we stayed an extra day for Sunday, because it felt like it went by so quick that it's like I wanted more of that. You know, I wanted to be there longer. I wanted to get a chance to meet Big Shan. I wanted to get a chance to meet more of the comic book community, because they came out in droves, man. Like there was so many people I didn't get to see. You know, I want to meet creators that I didn't get a chance to meet, you know, get some SIGs, and then, of course, dig for more comics, because, you know, there were so many comic booths there that it's like, it's overwhelming. And that was my whole experience. It overwhelmed the fuck out of me. But I enjoyed every minute of it.
I think for me, going the second year, I kind of knew, like I knew what to expect going the second time around, so I was more concerned about making sure y'all was sorted out, especially that first 30 minutes, because once you hang that right on that escalator, it's complete madness. Because you look up and you walk in the door and you're like, oh shit, I'm at Heroes Con, and then you look from left, you see comic books, to the right, all the way down to the building, you see comic books, and you're like, well, where to start? So, you know, it was it was just fun for me to watch you all's reactions, man. Because me, Steve, and Hialeah, we'd already talked. It was like, it's gonna be crazy when they go down the escalator, man, and just the look.
Remember last year when you went and we did the show, and that's when you told about going down the escalator, it was like the heavens open, and you was just in heaven of comic books, comic book nirvana. That's what it was. That's what it was.
I mean, this show, no matter where you went, and this is my first time doing all 3 days, so I'll get on the 3 days in a little bit. But I'll tell you this: everywhere you look, comic books. I'm gonna tell you like this: it was more folks there this year than it was last year. And I'm gonna also tell you something else too. That Comic Con had every single thing for every single buyer. If you wanted 50-cent books, it was there. If you wanted quarter books, it was there. If it was dollar books, it was there. If it was buy 3 get 10 free, it was there.
Yep.
If you want to show up on Sunday, the $5 box was marked down to $1. It was there. It was there. Art, it was there. Everything, artist, it was there. Chris Claremont was there. I saw him. He was there. Adam Hughes was there. Everybody was there. Everybody, everything. It was happening. I think they said 50,000. I mean, bro, it was people piling into that place. And you know what the cool thing about Heroes Con is? How many times do y'all go to the local Comic Con and some shine bone is standing next to you, ain't put on no deodorant, ain't washed his ass? Cologne. He walking around with Halston cologne on. He got the Brute.
Hold up. No, he did say Halston.
I said Halston. Stinking electric shave, all that stuff. They got it on and it stank. And it ruins the experience. But when you go to Heroes Con, it's spaced out. It's clean. It's organized. You can go through the books. You can look up on the wall. The prices. Did y'all notice the prices were legible? Did y'all notice that? The prices were legible. You go to a lot of these cons, the prices, man, you can't even read that stuff, man. That stuff is on -10 times New Roman. They ticked every box when it comes to presentation, how organized it was. Even the lines this year were organized.
You was right last year when you talked about everything was alphabetized and stuff like that, and you could just find shit easily. Man, going through those boxes, you ain't have to worry about a whole bunch of disorganization.
You could go through a box. If you were looking for an issue of a book, it was there. It was organized. Matter of fact, I'll tell you how organized it was. There was one dude who literally, if you took a book out, he would go back and put it in the right spot. If you missed a spot, he would go back because he wanted it to make sure that whoever came in, it was organized, you know?
I noticed that too, man. Hello, everybody, but I noticed that too.
Welcome, Hialeah.
Thank you, sir.
What's up?
But
we're about to have a first appearance on here in a second.
Before we have that first appearance, we got to do this right here. You just hold tight, brother. You just hold tight. I got something special lined up.
We're gonna have a first appearance.
I got you lined up. If I can find where I put it. There we
Comic Hall Crew.
There we go. I had to make sure I get it lined up. But I mean, absolutely, hands down.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete? What's up, brother?
Welcome home, Pete.
I'm trying to figure this thing out. Sorry, guys.
All good.
This show, this comic book show, is the creme de la creme of comic book shows from every aspect. I'm talking every aspect. I have been to many a show, but there's no show that I've been to that can compete with Heroes Con when it comes for value to value from front to back. You know how they say you walk in the store and you touch all the bases, wraparound service. That's exactly what you get at Heroes Con, wraparound service.
Bro, name a show where you could find 3 copies of Lobo in one booth.
4. I found 4.
You found another one.
I found another one Sunday.
That's a big 0 right there for you, man.
Yeah. So I mean, and got it for $75, by the way.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn,
Why are you rubbing it in Puff's face?
Hold up.
Motherfucker, I didn't pay $75 for mine.
hey, that's how Cooler Bean Comics felt the same way.
Hey, this brother, this dude, I piled. He said he wanted 100 for it. I was gonna pay him the 100. I looked down as he was putting the PayPal in. He put $75.
That's on him.
That's on him, bro.
You don't get sellers like that, man.
Why you ain't say nothing Sunday? I mean, I already got one, and I appreciate you, but I'm just
Well, you would sleep in the car on the way back when I told Larry. I got 4. I told Larry.
could have
You
repeated it.
had your headset on, but yeah, I got that copy for brother John Gay. He had reached out to me Friday and said, "Hey man, you see another copy, let me know." So I called him Sunday when I went in and told him I'm looking at it, and he asked me, "Well, how does it look?" I said, "Well, it's a low grade. It's probably about a 2.5." And then he was like, "Well, man, I'm looking at the pictures and this." I said, "Just buy the goddamn book. Just buy the goddamn book. $100. Just buy the damn Lobo." So he ended up buying the Lobo. Like I said, the guy ended up selling it to me for $75. But I mean, just for me, man, this year for me, the value was just unbelievable, man. I had a Shine Bone experience. I had one of these. Let me get him. I had one of these. I had one of those.
Wow.
So, and I'll give y'all a quick story. So Friday, we get to the show. Friday. And I saw a book that I had been looking for that I wanted. I offered the brother. I said, well, he wanted $57.50. I said, well, I can do 4,000 right now. 4,000 straight up right now. 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4,000 straight up. He said, "No, man, let's just wait, man, and see, and we can see how it go, and let's see, Immediately after that, I said, "No problem." So immediately I turn around, I make a right, and I look to my right, and I end up landing the big book of the day right out the gate. Right out of the gate. Let me tell y'all something about this show. This show, sellers ain't got no room to be lollygagging.
No.
There's no room for lollygagging.
No, there's too many books, man. Everybody's selling shit.
Too many vendors. Hey, if you mess around, you're gonna be singing Hall and Oates, out of touch, out of time. Same seller came to me Sunday and said, "Hey man, are you still interested in the book?" I looked at him and said, "Brother, you asking me that 3 days into this show? You asking me to buy this book for you 3 days after I've been to Heroes Con? You know what's in this place?"
How many days, man?
3, 1, 2, 3. And you ask me, are you still interested in buying this book?
Too late.
It's too late, bro. Too late, man. It's too late. But I'm here to tell y'all, man, if you have not experienced Heroes Con, I know a lot of folks were saying, "Oh, I can't do Father's Day. Next year is not on Father's Day."
Nope.
No excuses.
The week after.
Hey, what's a better Father's Day?
I'm coming to you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you all this going forward with me. I'm not gonna have any mercy on anybody that jump in this chat, leave a comment. That I see comments on the internet say, "Well, I can't find these books. These books are not available. They're not selling these books." I'm not having it anymore with that because I know they're there. I've seen it. We all have seen it. See, it's one thing for me to say it last year, but now you got a whole pound that has experienced it.
I want to touch up on that.
Hold on, Holly. Let Al go and then you.
By all means, Holly, you take the floor, and then I'll, we good, bro.
All I want to say was, did me and Matt overhype this thing?
No.
I don't know.
It's more.
Live up to the hype.
Yeah.
It's way more over to that.
I'm already ready to fast forward to next year's Hero Con.
Yeah.
Like, I know MegaCon is there, but I'm ready to go to Heroes Con.
Screw MegaCon. I mean, unless someone big
so much,
celebrity wants to come to MegaCon, I give 2 fucks about MegaCon.
Hey, Jamel's ready to go back there to buy all those long boxes of Sonic books that he saw.
Yeah, I'm gonna be well prepared next year, bro.
Go ahead, Al, because I want to bring up something else too.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get my 2 cents out the way, and I'm gonna let everybody have the floor. Everybody, thank you for joining. Some faces I hadn't seen since last week. We were tripping last night. Me, Matt, and Larry were talking on the phone, and we were talking about how this time last week we were in the thick of things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of surreal, man. That I mean, today we would have been actually headed out of the con, headed over to you all, Hialeah, because we had already by this time we had already eaten dinner and stuff, and we were on our way to y'all. So that phantom is real. It is real. I ain't gonna lie, bro. No homo. I miss y'all boys, man, because it's like, dude, we had a good time. We had a good time. We had a really good time, man. And we talked about that on the way back to Georgia and stuff. But I'm gonna say this. Hialeah, you, Steve, and Matt did not. And we talked about this while we were up in the con.
Yeah.
It's like, man, they weren't exaggerating. They were not lying. It's like, dude, this con is everything a comic collector wants. And just like Matt said earlier, if you in the El Cheapo, 50 cent, 25 cent, wait till Sunday, you'll get it. If you're in the dollar bin stuff, that was there the whole weekend. If you're in the high-end books, that was there the whole weekend. If you're in the pops, they even had that. Even though what's going on, Donnie has entered the chat.
Donnie's rebooting.
He didn't walk out empty-handed. He did not walk out empty-handed.
Donnie definitely did.
None of us did. None of us walked out empty-handed.
Look at that. Look at that. He's about to tell it.
But let me just say,
Donnie's ready to go.
if man, I got look, hold on.
Daddy's got a stack out.
Since we're comparing stacks, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish what I had to say. That's my Heroes Con stack. So yeah, we stacking it up tonight. But the best way for me to explain Heroes Con, if you have not been, make it your business in Charlotte, North Carolina, the week after Father's Day next year. Heroes Con is the Costco of comic book collecting. I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't it, Jeff? Bro, it's some of everything in Costco, some of everything in Sam's. Bro, if you go to Heroes Con and you do not find anything there and you claim to be a comic book collector, there is something wrong with you. There ain't nothing wrong with the con. There's something wrong with you. Stuff here. Man, I was having issues with my ankle and stuff, whatnot. I was hobbling around, but I still got to a few. And I was telling Matt them, I only got to 5 vendors. 5. And y'all just seen my stack. And y'all know some of the stuff that I picked up. 5 vendors. Y'all know how many vendors was there. Y'all seen them.
Yeah.
That was just 5 vendors.
I was seeing folks on the last day that I didn't even know was there. Remember I told you, I said, bro, you see the guy selling video games? You were like, yeah, which one? And I said, oh, it's another one. You told me about somebody else that I didn't know about.
Yeah, I think it was actually 2 of them. 2 of them.
It was 3 of them.
Y'all found a third one?
Yeah, we found the third one Sunday.
Dang.
Man, I'm telling you, it is the Costco of comic books. There is something there for everybody.
Just look at the main line on that map in the middle. Look at the
That's
space.
all vendors.
Look how wide it was.
That place is huge.
Yeah. And we can talk to each other without yelling over each other.
I can hear you on the phone real clear.
Yeah.
You can't hear shit if you talk to somebody on the phone.
Nope.
Dude, go up a bit, Matt, on the chat. Digger put something in the chat kind of early on. Let me see where it's at. It's shit, man. We got the chat's popping. He put something about that. You don't even smell the stink. Yeah, I bet he put no stink. I bet you that stink is stink. I didn't smell no funk. There was so nice. You didn't have to be up on nobody, dude. I smelled no funk the whole 3 days, dude. It's
something else that was cool about this show. The vendors let you come behind there and look at the books, man.
Yeah.
Open the booth. They welcome you. You know that rope we be talking about all the time. They lift that rope up. Come on in. We here to sell. We here to sell. Somebody in the chat put it earlier. It was here right there. That is. And you know what? Everything is for sale.
Yeah.
Everything is for sale unless you them two stooges from that be up the show here in Georgia. We'll talk about them later on. We'll delve on tonight.
My favorite phrase now, because I used it today, is that gummit. I told Larry, you use it all the time, man.
Is that price firm?
Yep, I used it today when I bought a game. I said, that price firm. I said, that's gonna be my mantra next year. Like everywhere I go up there, is this price firm? And I'm gonna say,
don't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
No.
No, dude, it's never bad to ask. I always say, like,
yeah, or you say you're paying cash. I
was like, dude, you just say it, and what are they going to say? Yes or no? And then you go. Yeah. You got to work with them.
Yeah.
These people want to sell their shit. That's why it's there.
Yeah. See, this is why when you talk, if you talk to people and they say, "Well, I'm not going to go to Heroes Con," and then you say, "Well, why? Oh, I can't compete." Well, we know why. You can't. I mean, it's serious business because you go to this show. And it's like, literally, I told you there's no room for error. If you've got somebody in front of you and they're looking at a book, you've got to try to get them out of there with that book. Mm-hmm. You know, Tom said it best. He said, it's my job to get you the book. It's my job to sell you this book.
Yes.
To get you on with this. I'm not trying to hold on to it. This is the other thing I want to bring up. Sunday, I was telling Larry this on the way home. I don't know if you heard this, Al, but I was telling Larry this. I said next year we rent one of them AME passenger vans, you know, church AME passenger vans, you know.
Yes.
and we go, and I'm bringing me 2 or 3 loan boxes. I saw something that I thought I'd never see before. I've never seen.
Me and you talked about this on the phone.
Yeah, we talked about this Monday. I saw loan boxes at the show moving, getting big time cash. All this stuff you got sitting up in your house that you just collecting dust. Take it to the show. Go get you a book. Man, why are you saying that? These sellers have to replenish. One dude got railroaded. I watched him. He was shutting his book down. He was like, man, he paid another vendor. He paid him about 10 grand. He said, I got to replenish because I got to go to a show next week. I need books because he got railroaded at the show. And Heroes Con, they cleaned him out. Just think about that. He got cleaned out. He had to go find inventory for his next show. Wow. And people were selling loan boxes. Cats was because there was another set of cats coming in Sunday that wasn't there Saturday and Friday. They were there to just basically get off of old books or whatever. And so I saw cats just dragging carts and stuff in, rolling around, and dudes just, oh, hey man, what you want for that box? Original art. I saw this one cat. I bought a piece of art. I'll show it to y'all later on tonight. But I was standing there with this, just looking, and this guy just rolls up with an art book. And the seller who I bought from is looking at the book. He's flipping it about midway through. He just threw his hands up. He said, I'm willing to offer you $41,000 right now up front. And I just said, holy hell. And when you hear them kind of numbers thrown out, you're like, well, what? Dude, they down there working the deal. I'm telling you, man, I see money moving this weekend. I'm telling you, more money was moving this weekend in a strip joint up in Atlanta on a Saturday night. I mean, the money was moving. People were selling. I mean, it was all bets off. Nobody was no lollygagging. It was none of that foolish. Like I said, it was 1 or 2 stooges there. But for the most part, they stuck out like a sore thumb. I told y'all, what I tell y'all on the show before we went into Heroes Con, I said, those individuals will look so foreign. It was so foreign. And then you'll go back by their booth and you don't see nothing. You might see one book moved off the shelf.
Those be the dealers that come in with a lot of shit, but they got their high prices on there and they don't want to haggle and go down. They walk out with the same books, all that stuff, going to the next show, the same prices.
Who is the guy you guys were showing me? The guy, I forgot his name. I'm not gonna say his name, but yeah.
Yeah, I was
taking. You know what I'm talking about.
There's this dude, and I think he's Cuban, dude. The guy I think is from down here. He has the accent, and I go, dude, I think this guy is Cuban, bro. But anyway,
I know what he's talking about.
I've seen him in a ton. I've seen him in a ton of shops, a ton of shows. Fucker never moves anything. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know how he keeps doing it. Some chump. The people that buy from him, I just don't understand. but every book is on a Mylar, and it's the first thing they tell you when you go up to their booth is it's from his personal collection. 9.6, 9.8, everything is 9.6, 9.8. Nothing's graded, but it's from his personal collection. I'm like, somebody said it. It was either Pete or Don. He goes, "Isn't everything from the fucking personal collection?" I never see that guy sell anything, dude.
Hey, Highly, it's a disgracia. It's a disgracia.
Yeah, it's a desgracia. Una desgracia. Una desgracia.
What the? Hey, man, it is absolutely. I know exactly what you're talking about because I asked to get. He had a Gambit. And so I was like, well, how much you want for the Gambit? He was like $285, $295. I was like, absolutely not. Not a show like this, bro.
$295 for a Gambit.
I was showing Pete a book. Listen to this. You remember the classic Captain Marvel, you know, when he's in green and all those, you know, that run?
Yeah.
Dude, it was like a number 4, a number 5. Nothing to that book. It's not a key. $290, bro.
The embodiment of a museum.
Pete saw it. It was either Pete or Donnie. I know. I was just pulling out books. I was pulling out random books. $290, $150, $160. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
And you see those prices, and the only thing you're gonna do is walk away from his booth empty-handed.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
He said to me when he walked up, he's like, all the prices are negotiable, just to let you know. I'm like, well, shit, I hope so, bro.
I hope so, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we got video. We have video footage of that particular gentleman. So
yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
You should interview him.
I saw the book. I did interview him. I did.
You did. I was on the camera.
Hey, that ain't, is it?
That is the pastor. Reverend Wright. That's what I call him, Reverend Wright. Reverend Wright. That's his nickname, Reverend Wright.
Reverend Wright.
Yeah, never says anything.
Reverend 9.8.
Yeah, Reverend 9.8. Yes, that's
yeah, Reverend. Yeah, that's even better.
Reverend 9.8. That's what we're gonna start calling it, Reverend 9.8. But yeah, I mean, you go to some of these vendors, man. There was just one cat, man. He had one of the most eccentric booths I'd ever seen. It was like going into an old bookstore, and he had like old HP G-Man. I know G-Man's gonna love this. HP Lovecraft. I mean, all over the place. Everywhere I looked, it was HP Lovecraft. HP Lovecraft. It was the other brother. I can't think of his name. The other Wells had a bunch of books there. Had pulps all over the place. I saw more pulps all over the place this year than I've ever seen. Matter of fact, I picked up one. But I'm telling you, this was absolutely hands down top draw. It just you saw it, even when they announce stuff, you can hear it. You can hear you can hear people ding, you know, they come in and make the announcement, and then Steve.
Steve, Stone Cold.
Steve,
Stone Cold.
Steve,
what up?
What's up, brother?
I've been listening to the whole show. Just had to cook something. Sherry was a little late, so
it's all good, brother. Hey, glad to have you here, man. We survived another year, man. I'm telling the guys, man, this and the people, the viewers, how excellent that this show was. I mean, just from top to bottom. For me, man, people thought I was crazy this year because I was sad. You know, I'm not spending any big time money to Heroes Con. I saved every nickel I had for Heroes Con, every nickel, and still had money left over. That's how good the deals was this year.
I was shocked that I walked out with money, man. I was
Yeah.
I would win.
I had cash and still got the same cash still sitting in my wallet right now.
And you know what? That's gonna be for next year's Hero Con.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing too. You go in there with cash money, man, and the cash is just like things change real quick.
Matt, what account is that? So I know. I want to keep it safe for you.
that cash, man. I'm telling you, that cash
talks, boy.
It sure do, man. It talks. It talks, and you can get some big time deals, man. But you know what? I was telling Alan Larry this yesterday. The prices were so good that on even on some of these books, I didn't even have to haggle. The prices were so good. Mm-hmm. I said, just take the book off the shelf, man. Well, man, I can do 50. I'm not going to stop you from it. I'm not going to stop you. You know,
yeah, a guy was trying to give me change back. I'm like, man, keep that goddamn change.
Exactly, man.
What's up, G-Man?
But
G-Man got to be there next year.
He got to.
Yeah.
G-Man and Remo. We need Remo.
Yes.
Yeah. We need Remo. G's gonna shit his pants, bro. G's gonna
shit his pants. What are you talking about? Shit?
We're gonna have to give him a sedative straight off the bat, a sedative, because he'll be going over here.
Hey, remember when I said walking into Heroes Con and seeing these booths? Sensory overload. It's just so much.
It is, right?
It was even bigger than last year, wasn't it, Matt?
Yep.
If G comes, it's a guarantee.
Oh, we got to meet
through every single box there. No box left unturned.
Let me tell y'all something.
Single box.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all the game plan right now. All this every Wednesday bullshit, cut that shit out. Buying these 80 books.
Yeah.
The 1 in 6,000 variant of Fool Killer. All that stuff. All that out. Cut all that out, man. Save your money. Them same books that come out on Wednesday from now until next year will be there at Heroes Con in the 50 cents.
In the dollar bins.
Yeah.
Every last one will be there in that quarter bin. Hey, it's okay. Go buy you 2 or 3 books in a Snicker bar from your LCF. Support them. But don't be going in there dropping 800, 700, 400, 650, 500. No, it's unnecessary.
The D did tell us a long time ago Heroes Con was good.
Yeah, but you know what?
Was way back like
D was the first one that missed it.
was saying that too. Quest for Legends, who I saw there. He was saying that Heroes Con was the place to go.
The thing is, D's always fucking around, so nobody takes him serious, bro. That's all he does.
And we finally met him in person.
Lied to us saying he wasn't coming, and he ended up coming.
Yeah.
So Jeff, man, what are your thoughts about Heroes Con, man?
Like I said, sensory overload, and like on Friday, Matt calls, and I'm thinking, it's a rare Vampy book. I didn't think it was one of these, So, yeah, Matt ended up finding this after the Claremont line.
Hey, that's another good thing about the con. Everybody knows what everybody likes, and everybody got like. Bro, I was telling Jace, I seen Sonic books, and Jace went there and got all of them.
Yeah.
Well, Matt was the MVP. Matt
was in.
He was
for
blowing
sure,
up all our phones.
Yeah.
Hey, he called me like, "Yo, send me Jeff's number. I need his number."
I was sitting right next to him. He goes, "Go to IO 600. Matt got something for you."
Stu, Dr. Doom. Great to see you, bro.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. Steve, let me ask Steve, what was your thoughts, man, going this year?
Second year.
Well, it was better than what I thought. I was worried about our room, the house, because I didn't know. And then after all that went good, but the con itself was great. I don't have nothing to say bad about it except them hard concrete floors killed my feet.
Yes.
God dang, my feet were sore for like a couple days after.
Like Brian said, like misery from that lady.
Oh yeah, Brian, he sat down the most.
Yeah.
Man,
hey man, hey, you gotta next year, Steve, man, you gotta wear we gotta wear work boots.
Yeah, dude, I need to. What are the ones you put inside there, Hialeah? The soles that you put inside.
Look, I wear the copper fit. I got those knee highs, copper fit. I got the insoles from Walmart. I got everything.
Yeah, the insoles.
I had just
there used to be insoles everyone put on in there to keep.
And I take some Advils before I go to the con, dude, just to
But you didn't say a damn word about your feet hurting, Miley. Yeah. Like, what do you do?
I do all that shit.
Yeah, Friday was good, but Saturday was a pain, man.
Yeah, so fellas, I'm glad let's segue into that. So let's go to Saturday. So Saturday, because Friday is quiet. Friday's a quiet day. Friday's a very quiet day at the con.
Very quiet.
So what was everybody's thoughts on Saturday?
here's the thing. My goal going into Saturday was to get all my SIGs within the first 3 hours, and then hit up booths and stuff the rest of the day. So I went straight to Roy Thomas's line, and I stood there, and then halfway through, in the middle of the line, they came out and said, "Oh, he's got a panel at 11." And I was like, "Fuck, why gotta be so early?" You know, right in the middle of the line. So by the time I got to the front, I was the third one in the front. He got to go to the panel. The guy there said, "Well, we're gonna hold your spots. You know, gave out tickets. We're gonna hold your spots." So I go around. I meet Chuck Brown. I got a signature from him. I got him to sign my Bitterroot, the Purple Rain homage. I met a couple of members of the comic community, and I went to the Comics Curing Cancer booth. You know, awesome booth. Shout out to Rob Faststacks, Legion of Comics, and all those guys. DJ Links, who we'll talk about soon, because I shared the video of him getting a major grill in the group chat, so I hope y'all saw that. Mm-hmm. But I went back to Roy Thomas's line, and this was about quarter to 12. And the line was there. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna be back in the front again. No, they put me in the middle of the fucking line again. I'm like, what the fuck? So me and the guy who was in front of us, it was me, another dude, Dr. One of the Comic Fiend members, I forgot his name's tripping on me. But the old guy that was in front of us, he was flipping the hell out.
Yeah, he was
so Jace was with me. He had to go sit down, and he had to go, you know, do other things. And Roy Thomas didn't come back till like 12:15. And even then, Matt, you remember Black Wolverine, who we met on Friday?
Yeah.
Man, he was in front of us, and I was like, "Wait, where
he was in the back of the line.
We saw him during the time we was walking around. So I'm like, "Hey, how did he get here before us?" So, you know, by the time I got my signature, it was pretty much 1 o'clock, and I was like, "Damn, that's 3 hours gone." I only got one extra signature because the others, Joe Jusko, he didn't get there till late. Luckily, Jeff was standing in line, so he got the signatures for me.
Yeah, but at least you weren't there when I was there, because we ended up moving all the way across where Glenn was, and they moved us back. So
yeah, and that would have been the nightmare if I was still in that line waiting.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Jenny Frizen, her booth didn't get started until 12. So it was like by the time I got off of Roy Thomas' line, her line was super long. So I was like, man, fuck it, I'm going to go sit down. My 3 hours
that baby up.
Yeah.
But overall, I still enjoyed the experience.
Jace, what about you, brother?
Oh man, it was awesome, man. I said it from the first day when you interviewed us. I said it just this one day. It's been all the making cons we want to talk about. All the making cons.
Hey, but as bad as Heroes Con Saturday was, y'all said it wasn't nothing compared to.
No, it was nothing compared to MegaCon at all.
MegaCon on Saturday is a disaster. It would be hard for you just to walk through a crowd, man. Like, dang, so many people going by you. You got no breathing room. Like,
yeah, you can't even look at books or hardly nothing, man. You got a pair around your shoulder.
Or cosplayers with big weapons.
That's what they call it, MegaCon, right?
Yeah.
It's megally over busy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And it's not because of comics too. It's not because of comics. It's because of celebrities. Especially so you have
anime, all the cosplay.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem with that's what I've been saying, man. With the problem with these shows, man. Like I've been going to shows since early '90s, late '80s, early '90s, and dude, they're so different now. I don't want to say it's bad because it's mainstream, but it's too much. It's a little bit of everything for everybody, which is nice, but it's bad for us.
Yes,
because we're here for the books.
Yeah.
We're here. We're going to a comic book convention for a comic book convention. Mm-hmm. I'm not going there to meet the cast of Saved by the Bell.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
ain't in it.
Yeah, I want to buy comic books. I'm coming here with cash, and I want to buy some books. So that's the problem. That's what That's why Heroes Con's good. There's a couple other shows. That's why I'm sure we all go to the little shows too. That's why we all do better at the little shows.
Yeah.
because they don't have as much invested in order to be there. You know what I'm saying? People can't sit there. Dude, you know how much a booth is at C2E2 in Chicago? Take a guess what a booth costs for the weekend.
At where?
At C2E2.
Oh, 3,000.
Over 3,000.
I just guessed because you.
That's just to get the booth. That's not including your hotel, your gas, your partner you have to have because you got to go take a piss and eat. All that stuff, dude. You're talking $6-7 grand. So that means you have to give away $6-7 grand worth of product just to be there. So it's like, what? So of course nobody's gonna haggle on a price. Nobody's because they're giving away everything just to be there. And that's I said, like as shitty as that is, that's not my problem. I'm here to buy books, and I'm here to get a deal. You know, but that's the logistics of these cons, and it's like that's the hard part about them.
Steve, check your audio because I'm here clipping.
Yeah.
Toss your head. You got your AirPod in?
No, it's right here.
Put your AirPod in. See if it stops. Yeah.
I can hear you in my earphones now.
Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't work earlier. It wouldn't work. I tried to take it out.
Got it. Yeah, no, he's right, man. These guys at Heroes Con, they're coming down there. They spend the money, and it's less expensive as some of these super cons, as I call them, the New York Comic Cons and San Diego and C2E2 Mega Con. You know, the super con. They in that god awful show we have in Atlanta, which only have 7 minutes. And so they're there, and so it's like, okay, well, hey, let's make some moves. People, I actually heard vendors say that they were there to move stuff that they couldn't sell in their store. To get rid of it, it's got to go. It can't go back. Right. People need to clear out. You know, this is why I said for anybody that's interested. It's interesting, and yes, Baltimore. That's the other con that everybody says. Like I said, I'm not flying all the way to Baltimore. I love collecting, but I'm not dropping all the way to Baltimore. Flying to Baltimore to go to that. But they say that that's the other top-notch con as well. But these shows, this is why I see these people on YouTube. And they put the comic book industry is going down the toilet. The comic books falling away. The comic books is fading away. The comic dead. It's dying. It's this that.
It's the console.
I'm saying, didn't look like that on Friday to me. Didn't look like that on Friday to me.
No, it's.
Hey, I asked everybody I went to their booth how they're doing. I always ask them, and every one of them said they're doing good. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
Even Hialeah's buddy he hates.
Mr. 9-8. They're too greedy.
Mr. 9-8.
The venues are too expensive. They're charging too much money for people to be there. It's when you're trying to sell merchandise. That's like I said. That's why everybody's going there for like the autographs and stuff like that. And people are getting raped for that too.
No.
They're charging way too much for this stuff. It's insane.
Uh-oh, you heard that from Digger Jim, baby.
Go he said both people are close together and you smell the funk. Oh man.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
I'll take Heroes over that.
We'll pass.
I'll take Heroes.
Man, what do you think of cons, sir?
Donnie, what'd you think, Donnie? Give us some. Let's hear from Donnie. I ain't heard from Donnie.
What did I think?
Yeah, what did you think?
We'll show this again.
Is that the biggest collection you've bought at a show, Donnie?
No, not really.
No,
I've bought in similar at Baltimore, but
that Baltimore show is good. I need to go out to that one. I think.
How far is Baltimore from you, Donnie?
about 3 hours.
Yeah,
you definitely can go to that sucker on Sunday.
Bullshit. The industry didn't.
Yeah. So what was your overall experience, man? Outside of that, Donnie, was this your first Heroes Con?
Yeah.
So what was your thoughts of it? Because you've been to Baltimore Comic Con, so you got a pathway to both, so you can kind of give us your insight on that.
I agree with what Digger said. It is it's kind of close. as far as the way it's set up, the way the floor is set up. Not as quiet as Heroes was. Even on Saturday, Heroes was quiet.
Because they don't have a friggin' dance for that shit.
And I love it. Yeah. Right.
Everybody, Lucy Lawless is coming to the stage soon.
Yeah. No Kato Kalin hosting the event. But yeah, it was fantastic. The best part of the weekend, other than knocking some holes, was meeting all the people that I have not met yet. Getting to hang out with you guys, just
Donnie, you're the best, man. I loved hanging out with you, bro.
Yeah. As soon as Donnie walked in, what was it, Friday night? Was it Friday night or Thursday night?
It was
Thursday night. He got a plate of food. Steve handed him a plate of food.
I'm glad I documented that. Steve had
I wasn't in the door 5 minutes, and I had a plate of food.
Okay, y'all. Now I'm just letting y'all know. I'm putting y'all on notice. When G-Man show up next year, it's gonna be live.
Oh yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Like Matt and I already had a plan about this. We're gonna have him go one way and say, meet us back here at 7
o'clock.
7 p.m. 7 o'clock.
He's gonna do the whole one side.
I know I'm going in with a much more strategic plan next year. Like this year was overwhelming. It was my first time, and between the comic vendors, between the model comic community members, the creators, it was overwhelming. But next year, I'm going to go in with a clear focus of what I'm going to do. I got to be like Matt. They're like, hey, dap up, go to the next booth. Hey, what up? Dap up, go to the next booth. I was kind of lollygagging a bit at sometimes, and it kind of derailed my my whole experience of trying to dig in some booths. But now that I experienced Heroes Con, I'm definitely going to go in with a more strategy next year and say, I'm not going to lollygag too many times.
The thing is, it's overwhelming, dude. It's overwhelming, the amount of books.
Yeah.
That first day, I was like, my God, I don't see books anymore. It's just a kaleidoscope of books. It's insane. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. I'm sorry I interrupted.
Saturday, I don't know how this could happen, but I went up and down that con by myself for 2 hours. I ain't seen not one of y'all. Not one of y'all. Nowhere.
And that rarely happens.
They left.
Brian, like,
I said, where is Steve?
Yeah.
Where is Hialeah? I saw Hialeah maybe 4 times during the show. Maybe 4 times.
You know how Underdog flies off into space? That was me at them booths. Everywhere. I was everywhere.
I think I hung out with Peyton more than I hung out with you guys.
Everything is simply there. He's like, it's. There's so much I don't even know what to buy. I'm like, bro, like I don't even know what to get. There's too much.
Yeah, man. Next year I'm staying an extra day. I'm going.
I got it right here. I got it.
Yeah,
we're going on 3 days next year.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, G-Man. I love you, brother. But this is, if anybody tell y'all, this show right here, you ain't got time. You ain't have time. You gotta get
pushing you the other way. Go ahead, and we'll beat you back at 7.
See it?
I think it's gonna have to be like that.
When you get there, you're gonna be like, you have to like with me. I stumble into stuff because I'm going from booth to booth. I'm moving, and that's how you gotta go. You gotta go from 1, 2, 3, move. You don't have time to be talking. You have time to talk about cutting grass. You have to talk all this stuff. You got to go bang, boom, bosh, and move. Because if you don't, you're losing time. And you know, one thing that I noticed this year over last year is I started watching the time. And I was like, fuck, I'm losing time.
Another thing I got to say. They need to make this shit start at 10 o'clock.
Exactly. I agree. I don't think
time is 10 to 8, 10 to 9, 10 all day.
It needs to
24 hours. 24 hours.
It would be their midnight shit.
He got to the car 11 o'clock on Sunday, and then like, oh shit, they saw 11.
Hey, if that happens, Charlie, I might need to hit a one of your drinks.
On late, man.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I've been hunting with Matt. You know, we on the opposite sides of the spectrum, but one thing I would say, Matt is random. He called me, man, and it's like, hey, man, I got this book, man. I want you to see, man. Like, I got this Lobo. And I think Matt probably was the most active person calling folks that weekend, Friday and Saturday, because if he saw something, he gonna get you on the horn. So if you happen to actually come to a Heroes Con convention or any kind of convention, let Matt know what you're looking for. Because for some strange reason, I think it's his mutant ability. I think mutant powers. I'm not joking. Matt will find stuff, and it's like, man, how did? Because I asked him, I said, bro, how did you come across this one book that he got for me? You're like, man, how did you come across this book? He said, man, he didn't. And not only did he call me, but he done already brokered a deal with the vendor and stuff. Like, all I had to do was just go and buy the book. Like,
we both went and get that Lobo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I called her. I said, the man. I said, the Lobo is here. You want it? Yeah. I said, well, the guy told me the price. I said, well, can you do this? Yeah, I can do that. I said, well, you hold that book, take it off the shelf, hold it right now. Let me make the phone calls and make the call. So I called, and I picked up. He said, you got? I said, yeah, come on. Sean said, you got another one? I said, yeah, you got a low grade one. He'll let you get it.
We were still in the Clearmount line at the time when you called. I go, Sean, don't you want one too?
Come get
Sean,
it.
Hey, Sean, you showed that list of all the calls, and with Matt, the one call you got to me is, where's your ass at?
Yeah.
I was lost by my damn self.
That's what I'm gonna have to do, Jim. I'm gonna have to get the VIP. I'm getting VIP next year, all 3 days, man.
Yep, that's exactly the plan for next year, because Jim told us that Sunday, and I said that next year I'm getting the VIP, and it works well in 2 different ways, because then you can go, if you need to go to an artist first thing in the morning, you can get to that artist, get in line, or you can get in.
Get it over with.
So what is it? So to explain what the VIP is for us people who don't know.
So the VIP basically allows you to go into the show 30 minutes early before everybody else. So you don't have to wait in line, or you don't have to. And I would say the line moved really well going in, so it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
If you want to get in, get settled, and kind of just start scoping stuff out already, then you can go ahead and go in. It's only like a $25-$30 difference. So I mean, it's the value. It's all 3 days you can do that too. By the way, you can go ahead early for 3 days. So for me, that's exactly what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Is that pass to get in there? So
fast pass.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't go Sunday. How good was Sunday, y'all? Tell me about Sunday.
So Sunday for me, I know Larry might hop on, he might not, but I can tell you this, Larry. We left the house Sunday. Larry said, "Yeah, man, I'm done, man. I'm just gonna pretty much."
No, it was sad that y'all left the house and he said he's done.
I'm gonna be pretty much chilling, man.
He said it Sunday too.
Yeah, he said I'm gonna be chilling, man. First thing I look up, he in a car. He said, "The man says $50 for $1. I gotta go find 50 books." So then he ended up leaving him. Then he finds about 50 cents. The 50 cent. Powerful books piled up, high as the eye can see. For me, I was noticing how many people who had the same people had good deals on Friday, had even better deals on Sunday. And you would see books where it would say, one dude had a big slash mark, books $5, $2.
Damn, that's a damn good deal.
I mean, I saw wheeling and dealing on Sunday. I saw straightforward wheeling and dealing. People were moving books. People were selling. Tom was busy over there. I looked at Tom, stopped and talked to him. He was busy. Dave was busy. You know, Goldberg, they stayed busy over there. Goldberg, he was busy. You know, Buzzard Brother, they were busy. I mean, people were busy. People were moving books. The only folk that was standing there looking like somebody stole their lunch money was, you know who, the Shine Ball. They was
that was highly his boy.
The doofuses who showed up. Let's deep this, y'all. Let's deep this. You spent a whole weekend. You done drove up there to put all that money in hotel, food, all that good stuff. What food sits for 8 hours and don't sell nothing?
The fool that sells books for $365 is not.
He puts his personal collection up for all
His
9
personal collection.
The guy who's trying to sell his personal collection.
I didn't even tell y'all about this dude. I ain't even tell y'all about this dude. This one guy I went to. I was digging through his stuff. And I just, you know how you glance, y'all, you look up on the wall right quick. I looked up on the wall and I knew I was in trouble. I said, oh my God. I said, oh, what have I got myself into? I look up, I see 7 or 8 Voltrons, 9 8s up on the wall. I said, oh my God, this is the modern fool. There's 7 or 8, 9.8 Voltron. And then I look in there and I can't remember what book was that I saw. He wanted crazy money for, man. It was some book he wanted crazy money for. And I was like, oh, well, clearly I see why you looking like somebody slapped you in the face, man. Because you could tell them dudes on Sunday who ain't sold nothing. Man, they start looking desperate. Looking around. You know how the repo man used to come out when he was wrestling? The repo man used to come out. He'd be looking for left and right and all that. That's how some of the vendors were looking. They were looking desperate, man. They were looking desperate. But the ones like let me because I don't know if Larry will come on, so I'll tell the story. So Larry was at a vendor, and this one vendor, the guy was saying he wanted to buy a book. Now I think the number was 2,000 or whatever. The guy said you can get it for 1,400. He said, "Well, let me get my card out because it was a book he really wanted." And the dude said, "Well, I don't take debit cards."
That's the dumbest thing ever.
You don't take a debit card.
The dude said, just tax me whatever the difference is, I'll pay it. He said, no, man, I can't do a card. So he said the dude threw his hands up and just walked off. He was so frustrated. Brother, let me tell y'all something. Any vendor watching this show, you, the vendor, that might be thinking about this, you, the vendor.
Put yourself in big screen.
Yeah, let me blow this up right there. You, the vendor that is thinking about coming to this show next year, setting up and taking cash. Don't be a goddamn fool. Open up a Venmo account, Zelle, PayPal, Western Union, whatever it takes. If somebody is offering money to you, my friend, take the money. Take the money. Why would you come sit at a show for 24 hours? 24 hours. And watch somebody, watch people come to your booth. They come to your booth and they're looking to buy, and you got to tell them repeatedly over and over and over, we don't take cards. Take cards.
Yeah, you vendor.
You motherfucker.
How stupid are you? Exactly.
Yeah.
How stupid are you? And so people, like I said, Sunday, there were people moving stuff. It was and it was just across the board. People had jewelry they were marking down. They had, it was all kinds of stuff there, man. And like I told Larry, I said, I was walking. I was walking, and you know how you just walk and you get to a pier. After a while, you just start walking. You just like, let me go see. Let's go walk around. Let's go look around. So I'm walking around looking. Then I hang a right. And I'm like, whoa. What is this brother doing over here? This dude had a booth like it should have been way up at the top. I look up there, Golden Age galore. I was like, bro, wait. I looked at the dude and said, bro, you been here all weekend? He was like, yeah. I said, all weekend? He was like, yeah. I was like, damn, bro. I said, man, I walked all past it. I said, I didn't even see this. Didn't even notice it. Dude had banger after bang. G-Man, you in the chat. He had the Batwoman, Weird Tales. Check banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. I said, bro, I couldn't believe it. But that just goes to show you how many vendors are at this show. You don't see them all. I'm sure. There's no way I saw all the vendors, bro. I didn't even know there was a second concession stand after Larry told me. I said they got 2 concession stands. He said, yeah.
Till Jeff told me same thing. I said,
what?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, man, it's back in the back. Hot dog. I said, what? 2 concession stands. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen the back of the wall at Heroes Con. The back wall, I've never seen it. Never seen it. That's how big it is. Never seen it.
The thing about those concession stands, they were never even packed because they had all the places to eat outside too. So
yeah.
And they take credit card on.
And shout out to that place that had them good ass turkey sandwiches. Cause them sandwiches were hidden, boy. I mean, that thing came in the clutch for me and Larry, boy.
The food was actually good. It wasn't actually shit.
And it wasn't like $20 to eat either, man. You could eat it for $10. You got something.
Hey, for $20 at MegaCon, you get a little pie of fucking Papa
You
John's.
get nothing. You get nothing for $20.
Hey, Sean, I got 2 pieces of pizza for $10. Man, shit, one of them at MegaCon would have been $14 and $28 at
It was a $10.99 one too. At that,
you didn't bring a $10.99
like that.
At some of them shows for what they be charging. I never forget Xavier over there spending big time money on French fries or whatever it was. We was at the Atlanta. I was like, how much? He was mad at hell. He said, man, this shit. You were mad at hell about that, boy.
I remember.
Yeah. But it was top notch, man. It was absolutely top notch, man. Sunday, if you can afford it, do all 3 days. You're gonna get the full experience.
I'm staying.
He got.
Yeah, we staying all 3.
Yeah, I already put my days in too. All the way until Monday.
Jeff,
I already did. All the
I
way
don't
until
got to
Monday.
worry because my boss was there. I know I'm off. And I bought him a book. I bought him the Fighting 5 book because his card wouldn't work, and he wanted the first.
He giving you another raise, man.
Yeah, hey, he wanted the first Peacemaker, right? So he goes, "There's never none anywhere." So I go directly and find one. I got that shit in my hand. I said, "I got a Peacemaker in my hand." He said, "Where are you at?" He came directly over and his card wouldn't work. So I bought it for him. He ended up paying me back so I can get no raise. My raise is out. I just say, keep that shit.
He'll give you an extra day off for Heroes Con next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk him into going all 3 days so he's right there with me. He can't talk shit.
Yeah.
So someone said they didn't want to go to Heroes Con next year. Who was that?
I think it was me, but I've already changed them. I've already talked to the missus, and we're not doing the road trip next year. Next year, we're flying straight in. We already looked up.
Hey, this is what you do. For anybody that's flying in, if you worry about you got a lot of books that you got to bring back, G-Man, this is
in your suitcase.
Hey, do like I do. When I go to Ohio, when I go on my business trip, if I go to a spot and load up, I just FedEx it right back to the house. 2-day shipping.
Yeah, I know they have a FedEx place there at the con too.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, they have a FedEx place set up there at the con. It's up in the. It was up in the little where we were sitting, like the area, the food area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So G's gonna be spending at least a couple $100.
That's why I say if anybody's gonna come out with a short box or a long box, if it was indicative of what we saw when he was in Florida, I already know. That's why I said just ship it back. Because you're gonna have a whole bunch of books.
Man, I knew you was gonna say that shit, Hialeah, because I already looked at flights just to check, but I can't leave my boys Jeff and Brian out. That was a fun road trip, but I said I bet you Hialeah to check the flights. I knew it.
Yeah, and they're not right now. We looked ahead, and it's not crazy. It's not a crazy price on flights.
Like $90. I looked too.
Yeah, because remember on our way home, Jeff. We're like, we see Pete say, "Man, I'm already home getting my feet massaged."
Yeah.
Shit, we said, "God damn, we got 6 more hours."
Yeah, it was an hour and a half.
Even pipped us.
I'm so glad I got TSA pre-check. I should have left a little earlier. I shouldn't have been hanging out talking to you guys in the morning.
Yeah. We were saying that, Pete. We were saying like, yo, we were in 2 hours in that van.
And I was walking there, and they're over the intercom. They're like, "Welcome to the second busiest airport in the United States." And I was like,
Atlanta's number 1, right?
I made it in time, and I got out of there. I was home in like an hour and a half. I was like, "This is great."
That's great,
nice.
man.
That was nice.
Yeah,
I gotta say one thing. The one thing that was the best part for me, and I'm just talking to pretty much everybody. I really got to have a little moment with almost everybody, not everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to really hang out with Jason enough. I wanted to hang out with you a little bit more. I would have liked to have a little bit more moment with you, but I felt like I got a little moment with everybody because this is you guys are all new to me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Most of you guys are new. Like we hung out in Orlando, but I didn't really get the chance to really hang out and have moments with people, but it was really nice to have some moments with everybody privately like just
Right.
kind of like hanging out, talking a little bit. I really like the house idea too. The house was really great.
Yeah.
Steve, even though he just said fuck off and left. But I was trying to get emotional here, and Steve's like, I'm out of here.
I gotta go.
No, but
Yeah,
it
he hit
was.
the wrong button like he always does. Probably.
I did like the house idea. I don't know how anybody
Yeah.
else felt about the house.
I loved it. I
If
loved
it was a good
Loved
idea or not, but I think
loved
the
it.
house was a great idea. It was nice to have a party house
There
kind
he
of
is.
that everybody kind of was able to hang out at. I thought that was really, really
Oh,
great.
I
I'm
loved
glad
it.
you guys, the hall, the crew came out and got to hang out in the house too. So that was really nice. I really enjoyed that. That was my favorite part.
Yeah.
Damn, now my earpiece ain't working. Damn it!
Was,
If it starts working, tell me, Matt.
Will do.
It might hook back up. Yeah, man. I didn't hear that first part. What happened? As soon as that Pete goes, my favorite part, my shit just boom. I shot off the damn thing.
I just said I would quick recap. I just said the house was great and be able to have moments with everybody.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
to have
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit of moment.
That was my funnest part was
Yeah.
when everybody came over and we was all
Yeah.
everywhere just
Yeah.
watching TV, playing pool, playing games. That was fun. That's
Yeah.
And it never felt crowded. It never felt crowded. We had there was so many rooms.
Yeah, we had, everyone's in different locations. Everyone's in different
Yeah,
locations.
we could have brought more members of the comic community over and just have a
Yeah.
ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I really like that. I thought that was really great that we had a nice big house that was roomy and not everybody felt like they were on top of each other.
Yeah, man. Hey, I gave them all good grades because might want to go back. So I said
Yeah.
nothing but nice things. And anything I wanted to say, I'm waiting till 2 weeks before it registers so I can talk to them and say, if the air was cooler and we had some good beds up top, we would be fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The location was great too, man. The location was great.
Yeah, man. We was letting out a quiet.
Steve, you and Hailey as girls, man.
Yeah, the wives,
Yeah.
they did their thing.
Yeah,
Wives
Yeah,
hooked
man.
it up,
Man,
though.
hey, Sherry
Thank
goes,
you.
I was cooking and she goes, Jane was cleaning. We were like, man, it was just perfect. What I like to do.
It was definitely perfect for us. We didn't have to do much.
Hey,
Yeah.
and let's show Hailey some love for cooking them burgers, man.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it was awesome. Hailey was out there.
We should have done it on the barbecue, man. I'll do it better next year, man. But yeah, that was a blast, dude. It was a pleasure, man. It was a pleasure. I loved it.
It was last minute, man.
Between the pool table being downstairs, shooting pool,
Yeah.
the dominoes and cards being played, watching the hockey game, and just having a blast hanging with you guys.
Hey man, when we got there, the Panthers up 3-0. Now we got game 7 this weekend, bro.
They
I
might
cannot
lose,
believe
bro.
it. Still.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Yeah, man. It was great, man. It was great, man. And I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed riding with Al and the guy. We get up, we go to breakfast, make the plan. We had beautiful scenery at IHOP. If you know, you know. And man, it was a blast, man. The fun part was getting there Friday and just seeing everybody getting prepared and everybody's just the anticipation of going to the show.
The video I posted, when we got to the con and stuff, of course that video where you was talking about we're here and stuff, that was legendary. But then the Roscoe and his dad, meeting them, that was awesome. Norman, he walked right by me. I was like, oh shit, that's Norman. Hi, Leah and Metalrock, 2 Cubans in the 1 cup.
Yeah. Well, I made some friends. I made some friends. I met this brother on I don't know if you're watching or not, man, but I met this brother by the name of Brian, man, and it was just like it was just like meeting Rico. It was like meeting Rico again. And it's just like, bro, it's like, man, this show, you find so many like-minded folks across the board, whether it's collecting, other stuff, man. It's just everybody's there and the people are nice. The vendors are nice. The heroes, the folks there, if you didn't know what the people there are nice. The heroes, the people putting on the show, they're nice. They make accommodations for you if they can. It's just an overall good experience, man. And for anybody that's looking at starting the show, I would say you need to at least go to, for all these folks that's buying these shows out, like these Atlanta cons and all this stuff. Y'all need to go before y'all put on a show. Go to Heroes Con and see what a proper comic book convention is.
Mm-hmm. She had a big booty and I
just hope it's
bro.
She did,
bro. My friend, let me tell you, boy, you missed the treat, Shan. You had a field day. Go ahead, Al.
Now I just want to issue a public apology, man, because it was a lot of folks there, man, and I had no idea. I didn't know that was Metarog that was there that first day we was up there. Captain Steve Rogers, he follows me on Instagram, and I'm like, I didn't know that was him until after the fact, man. It was just so many people up there, man. It's like, I do hope I get a chance to meet everybody again, man. But I had a good time hanging out with y'all guys. I think Florida kind of primed me and Matt up for everybody, and then of course, coming up to Heroes Con, man, that was like the icing on the cake. So yeah, this needs to definitely be an annual thing, man. Most definitely. Mm-hmm. So,
bro, it changed everything. Like now, I'm looking at other cons. I'm like, I might skip your ass this year.
Yeah,
because Hero Cons done spoiled me to the point where these other cons and Rob Fatstack. Shout out to Rob Fatstack. He made an interesting point about what up, Rican.
Just the Rican. You need to come to
But I want to say shout out to Rob Fatstacks. On his haul video, I commented about how overwhelming the con was, but I had a great time. And he made a great point about going to Heroes Con and say you can use small shows for your filler books. But if you go to Heroes Con, you use that place for your big boy book.
That's what Matt was saying before we even last year left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's what I instituted this shit is I refuse to go to 15 cons before I get to that one. Let me tell y'all something. I'm just gonna be. Can I
hey, make him big again.
Hey, make yourself big. Preach.
Can I drop the hammer high live? Can I drop the hammer right quick?
Drop the hammer.
Yeah. Drop the hammer, baby. Hold on before I drop the hammer.
Comic Hall Crew.
Hey man, let me tell y'all something. If you go to this show, if you show up to this comic book con, this Heroes Con with $200, bro, I'm sorry.
You're gonna be crying on the floor,
bro. It is like going to. It's like you showing up to your car dealership for an oil change with $25.
Yeah,
ain't happening, bro. Ain't happening. Save your money for this show. I'm telling you, you will be satisfied because the books are there.
Quality books.
Quality, bro.
Okay, so I want to say something about that too. So I'm in Chicagoland area. You guys are in Florida. You're in Georgia, and I've been going to shows all over in the last couple of years. I got the next show I'm going to is Gem City in Dayton, Ohio. That's coming up in like 3 or 4 weeks.
That's a winner. I've been to that show. That's a good one.
That's a good show, right? I think I went there last year.
Right, that's one at the college, right? At the college, is that the one that's at the college?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a good show.
That's so. I'm trying, and I think that's mostly artists and vendors also, like mostly artists and books. Also, that show. What was I going to say about that? But that was that's one of the things. Like I'm realizing, like picking and choosing, going to different shows, you're getting different books. In different states, you're getting different books too. Because I've been traveling, because I've exhausted all the around Chicago, Michigan, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Indiana. I've been to every friggin' show out there, and nobody's got anything worth a shit. It's all the same shit. Guys, we found that same 4.0 Hulk 181 for 4 years, and you're like, dude, I'll give you $3,000 for it. The guy's like, nah, dude. And I'm like, you've been hauling around this book for 4 fucking years. Don't you So it's just like nobody wants to deal. So like that's why I came out to Orlando for Puff. I'm like, man, I want to come out by you and see what Florida has to offer, and North Carolina and South Carolina and all these shows. Like the more shows you go to, I feel like I'm noticing what's hot in different places. I've never seen that Lobo book ever.
I didn't see it either. I never seen it.
And the fact that
I've
you've seen
it
5
on
copies of it at
eBay,
one
but not on
show.
anywhere else.
Yeah.
Right. And the copy to the fact that you're 4 copies of it at one show, that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's great about going to all the different shows, in my eyes, is like seeing what's hot and what's popular and what's cool in the different states, because it is very different on what people are collecting in the different states, which is pretty rad. I think that's.
Hey man, I'm just glad Sean met you and got you here, because this shit wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have been near as fun if you didn't get to come. And let me say, Larry and Xavier, boy, I got to hunt with them. Man, they was all in them boxes looking for them hip-hop covers. I was all about it. I said, if y'all find any of them, let me know. But I got to hang out with them for a good 30, 45 minutes.
Who that? Yeah, he said he coming. He told me the other day. Text me.
It's not on Father's Day, so he's coming.
I've been waiting to see who that too.
Yeah,
forever.
me too.
Yeah, Rico gonna be there. Black Key, he'll be there with us next year. Matter of fact, he riding up with us next year, so he'll be there.
Yep.
So you know, it's gonna be popping. You know, I'm telling y'all, man, the books are there. Save your money. I know it's hard. It's gonna be hard as hell when you get to probably about what are we in June? I say probably about October, November, December. It's gonna be hard not to reach in that wallet. It's gonna be hard. You know,
and new books don't phase me, so that it's gonna be anything but that.
You think about the end goal.
Hey, unsubscribe to them newsletters talking about them books. Unsubscribe. Cut off some.
Look at who that already booked.
Already booked, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Confirm.
I talked to him on the phone Saturday while I was at the house, and then I talked to him. Then we text each other again on Monday. I knew he was in for the win. I told him, I said, "You got to come, bro. You got to come, man. I know you go down there to your show, and I think it's Texas. He go to. You got to come to this here. This is the Holy Land. This is what Moses led the people out of Israel for. Right? This is the Holy Land.
Like Al said, this is the Costco of shows.
This is it. This is IT, my friend. I'm telling you, this is the show of shows.
Hey, he said he's gonna be there. I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, I mean, it's top notch, man.
I also want to give a shout out to John Mayo. It was great hanging out with him.
Yeah,
He's a great dude that got to hang out with and get to know a little bit. Man, he was awesome, man. He was posting all the fire.
Yeah, John. You know, and let me give John his flowers, because John was the one that initially convinced me to go, but John wasn't able to go last year because he had a death in the family. So I ended up going by myself last year. But John was originally supposed to go with me last year.
Did you really go by yourself?
Oh well, theoretically I did. I went with Hialeah and brother Steve. And I'm telling you, man, it was like, bro. When I told John, I was like, John, you gotta go, bro. I said, you gotta see it. He said, well, I'm coming, man. I'm coming, brother. I'm coming. And he made it happen, man. And I, you know, I was so glad, man, that Al was able to make it, considering what he's been through.
I was worried about that.
Yeah, I think we were all worried.
We were all worried about that.
We were all worried about it at one point. We were sweating bullets, and I told Sean, I think he'll be good. I think he'll be fine. And I even told Al before when he told me the news, I said, brother, I think you'll be fine by then. You know, especially with what he had told me. So I was like, yeah, I think you'll be good, just based off of everything and turnout. It was well, you know. I know one thing. I think I'm gonna work on my stretching, my knees, and my feet next year.
Our lower body, we need to work on that, man.
Yeah,
we need to get that work.
And you know who else is gonna be there next year? Geek aficionado. Jimmy the Wolf.
Yeah, Jimmy said he could be there because it's not on Father's Day. Yeah.
Not only Geek could be there, but we have Old Man Spider back in the building.
Big shout out for him. He could have made it this year, but the accident that he had, man.
Thank God he's still
put him out. Thank God, yes, he's alive, man.
So yeah, man. I mean, next year it's gonna be popping. It's gonna be popping. I'm telling y'all, man. It's gonna be alive in 25.
You think our hall school there this year? I
think we need to find a mansion. Steve, your goal is to find a mansion.
I know, man. Damn.
We all can stay in.
This shit getting harder and harder.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Al.
I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm telling, man.
AT&T got him.
AT&T got him. I'm telling y'all, to be around y'all, man, it was really like it was therapeutic. you know, because I was telling Matt, you know, being out the city for so long, you know, having my surgery and all that kind of stuff, and I was concerned too, y'all. I said, man, I need to take some. If you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z, I need to take some sensu beans and heal up. But man, I was happy to know, you know, when the doctor had cleared me to, you know, to that I could travel and stuff, man, that I was able to get out, and that it really did a lot for me, and I really appreciate y'all guys, man. Y'all got much love, man, and you know, I ain't no thug, but you know, anybody ever front y'all, man, I just call me and I beat the shit out of them. But yeah, man, much love for each and every person, man, that I hung out with. I appreciate that. So thank y'all very much. Very, very much.
And it was a pleasure meeting you, man. It was nice having a chat with you and talking to you a little bit too. Like I said, I'm new to all this. I'm new to this right now, what we're doing. I've never done this before. So it was rad. This is all rad. I love this. And it was a real pleasure hanging out with you and talking to you too, man.
Let me just say this, Pete. I appreciate you too, man. And it was a blast hanging out with you. And I always give shout out to Sean. Sean was kind of like the Rainbow Bridge of Asgard.
Yes,
Pretty much.
Yeah, Sean done branched out to everybody. He's got everybody's here has probably been here because of Sean.
Yeah,
right.
Y'all because of Sean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, after Sean started following us, man, you know, I still remember that first time I was on his show and you was on the show too, Steve, and I did that Russian accent and stuff. And,
Yeah,
yeah, man, it's crazy, man, how things, you know, I tell people that's not in the comic book community that I've met a lot of great people just off of Instagram. And it's just amazing, man, just to know the people that are not only on this panel, but in the chat as well that I've met. G-Man, Daryl, man, I can't wait to meet Rico, man. Rico, that dude is just, he's just one of them people, man, that I just want to meet in real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing, man, that you could come across such good people from a diverse array of backgrounds and stuff, man. And it's awesome, man. Holly, I love you, bro. You were like spinach to me, man. The first day I saw when we came to the house, I heard you when you were downstairs, like, where's Al? Where's Al? Where's Al? That's like, it made me feel like I had won the Publishers Clearinghouse and some shit. You know?
He wasn't able to come up that last time you guys came up.
You know, so that was really, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Like outside the comic book thing, I really think y'all are some upstanding individuals, man, and I appreciate you all, man. I really do. So I'm not gonna cry. I'm just sitting here looking stoned.
Hey man,
I cried enough for all of us at Clearmont's Fly.
Jeff's the one that started the Godzilla thing. He was like, come up to me and said, you want to pitch in for the Godzilla? We get that for Al, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm down, and so he was the one that really got that started. So
yes, he was.
Y'all say A-OK, you better throw him in there for sure.
Thanks for not saying anything to me.
And I kind of figured that
I put in for you, Donnie.
Yeah, I put in for you too, Donnie. We're all involved in this thing.
Yeah, I kind of figured Jeff was the culprit because I've seen other videos that Sean posted where he was, you know, working behind the scenes like a gremlin and stuff, and I'm like,
because as soon as you see it in Sean's video, as soon as he said how much it was, you see my face thinking already, like
get a couple people in.
All right, fellas, it's that time. Well, go ahead, Sean.
I still want to give time for other people that want to jump in, like Larry and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off too.
But
wait,
you said something when you called me on what, Tuesday, I think, and you said that the creators' lines were just barren on Sunday.
Yeah, they were. They were.
I was like, I can wait till Sunday.
Maybe that's the day.
But the thing is, Sundays where all the low price deals are.
All you gotta do is get to be come in early that morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'll be straight up with you. I walked around. I know me and Al walked around a little bit, and look, man. I mean, people. I mean, the artist was there. I mean, John Beatty stopped me. Shout out to John, by the way, who watching the show, because we talked about that. John stopped me. We talked for a second, man. We talked about 30 minutes. I sat down and we just sat down and talked. Bro, the artist, I mean, he said Saturday he was so busy he only went to the bathroom one time.
Yeah,
that was it. So I mean, so that tells you
what is that?
What's going on here?
No, I'm just Al has his finger. I got my flea stack. That's all it is. I'm just waiting my turn.
But I mean, you can just pretty much do whatever you want to do on Sunday, man. I mean, it's up for grabs. Go ahead, Ali.
I regret not going Sunday either. I should have stayed Sunday. Why did I?
So I was there on Sunday with Donnie for the most part until I pretty much left. We
damn it.
I didn't take my bag because I knew I wasn't gonna get a book unless something popped, but I really wasn't looking for books. I got 9 prints, 9 or 10 prints, got them all signed. Donnie was in Sterenko, no line, no waiting. I got a SIG for Cookie at JR, no line, no waiting. I met Joshua Middleton, walked right up. Sunday, that's all I wanted to do is get some posters and signatures, and I was out by 1:30. I got there in the morning, 11 o'clock. I was out by 1. I got everything I wanted.
Damn you, Chris Claremont. Damn you.
Claremont's line was a little long, but you know it's because he.
Oh, Chris,
everything else was
amazing.
Always gonna.
I don't want to talk
about
that.
Everything else was so. You could. The only other one was Juiceco had about 10 people. That was about it that I saw.
Yeah.
On Sunday, that was it. It was nice.
Right there, like I can get a few SIGs Friday, and get the rest on Sunday, and just use most of that day to dig and hang out.
It was just easy. It was easy because it was empty on Sunday, man. It was empty.
Yeah.
It was empty.
I imagine all the local people would just go on Saturday.
There was probably more cosplayers there on Saturday, you know?
Yeah, a lot of cosplay on Saturday.
Al said they had a was it Al? Somebody told me they had a contest, big contest.
Yeah, they had a contest.
Yeah, they had a contest. Yeah, they had a contest.
They usually do a contest every show.
Yeah.
Did anybody take any pictures with any cosplay girls or people?
I did not take a single picture of cosplay.
I was in a long one.
I was into the comics. I ain't care about cosplay.
Me too.
I like that.
I look at MegaCons where and I look at cosplay because they're so freaking out of control there.
Yeah.
You take pictures there, Hailey. I never see you take pictures, but at MegaCon you taking like 3 or 4 or 5.
But you know, I'll say this and shout out to Matt. I actually was enjoying doing the interviews with the dealers, you know, that we started on Saturday. And I know I sent the videos out, Matt and I'll download them, but you know, it was pretty cool doing that. I had to cut it short because I was meeting community members, Power Metal Punisher, Coffee and Comics, you know, who Matt interviewed.
Yeah, I took over filming for a little bit.
I was really getting into interviewing the dealers, you know, because that was a pretty cool concept for me to be a part of. And, you know, and I'm already looking forward to whatever video that you guys, Matt, Al, whatever video y'all got, y'all gonna put it together and make it a sweet package, man. I'm looking forward to that, you know, when it comes out.
I'm working on it, man. I hope to have it done by tomorrow.
Well, when it drops, it's gonna be hot fire. I can tell you that. I already know. I know what's on it, so I already know it's gonna be fire. Al mixing it up, so he's splicing it and dicing in the kitchen. Gentlemen, it's time. All right. Who up first?
I'll go so I can get off.
Okay, so I don't have a lot.
I don't have a lot either. You don't have to get off though.
I'll get off the screen then.
Yeah, is there anybody backstage waiting?
No, nobody's backstage.
Oh no,
We're good.
Okay, then I'll
We're good,
go
Pete.
first anyway because I don't have a lot.
Yeah, there's somebody backstage. I'll go after Steve. I'll after Pete.
Okay. So, this is the stuff I got. I didn't get a lot, but the stuff I got was pretty great. So,
Ooh, nice.
Little Rocketeer.
Oh, shit, look at you.
Look at that.
I did watch that.
Ramen. Cash only.
The documentary, the Dave Stevens documentary. Finally, I finished watching it the other day, and it's amazing. If you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube. Watch it.
Very good. Very good. Nice.
This one.
The Rocketeer.
I bought this one accidentally. I already had it. I shit the bed. I bought that
one. Still a dope cover.
Yeah, I like that Britain shirt, man. I didn't know that's
this one I didn't. This one I didn't buy, but Bronze Age Brian gave me this because he said it reminded him of me this whole weekend.
Oh.
Because of the pool table photo.
Yeah, I apologize about that pool table photo, guys. That was not my intentions.
That's going down in history. That's going down in history.
Nobody needs to see that. You know what? I did it, and I didn't think about it, and then I got called out by one of my buddies after I posted. He's like, "Bro, I appreciate what you're into, but that's a lot of dudes." And I was like, "Oh." Please, anybody do not post that photo. And it's not, I don't care, but I don't want you guys to suffer.
Hey, Pete.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Very much. I got so let me, god damn it, I should have fucking had this a little more prepared.
Man, take your time, brother. Take your time.
I got a couple sketchbooks. I didn't buy. Oh, there's the picture.
Show it. Put it up close.
All right, hold on. We'll see it. Oh, damn it. Hold on. God damn it.
It's all good, man.
It's not a good photo. Nobody needs to see this.
Yeah,
you saw it.
Gutter trash.
You know what happened? Because everybody was rushing me, and I was kind of stoned, and I was a little drunk. And I was like, "Get the phone on him, I'll just jump on the table." And then so I did get a couple sketches. That's really what was the big thing for me. I got some sketches.
Hey, why are you talking about sketches? Because you'll relate to this. Those prices. I
told it, man.
Bro, just being able. I thought I'd never be able to buy original art like that. Just to be able to put my hands on original art that was at that show is apt. And some of the stuff you'll see, because I bought something on Sunday. Only Rico, Al, and Larry and X are the only folks that know what it is. But I'm going to blow some folks away tonight.
So what happens is usually when I walk around the con, I try to find an artist. I just I see an artist and I'm like, man, I really like this dude's work. They don't have to be well known or anything. I just see an artist that speaks to me and I'm like, I'd really like to see their rendition of a character, whoever it is. So I ran across Don Simpson. If everybody know who Don Simpson is, Megaton Man.
Yeah.
So I had him do this sketch of Ron.
Yeah.
That is badass.
I was there.
Which was really fun. I don't think he was really into it. But I was like, I'd really like to see your ROM. And he's like, all right. And he did it. And he didn't charge a whole hell of a lot for it. It's pretty fucking dope. I like it. This next one is I got done by, I'm trying to find the cat's name so I can give him proper credit. Damn it, who is it? I'm shitting the bed on this guy. Sorry, I should have been more prepared for this.
You wanted to go first, bro. You wanted
to go first, and then you fucking threw it on the board. I'm just going to show you this, and then hopefully I can show it. This Electra sketch.
Nice.
Pat, this was done by this guy named Philip Ginn. Philip Ginn was the guy who did this. I asked him to do it Electra. He's like, absolutely. So killed it. This dude, this next dude, I was really impressed with his stuff. I'm trying to think of his name. I don't even know his name. I found him on Instagram. I'll have to figure out his name on Instagram. I bought this book from him, this cover of the Batman.
That's nice.
But I had him do a sketch for me also. And I was like, hey, do you want to do a man thing? And he was like, absolutely. And I don't even want to tell you what I paid for this because it was next to nothing.
Tell Matt. Matt's going to be like, what?
Are you ready for this?
We are. Yeah.
Oh, wait. He's like, wait till you see the back.
Nice.
Nice.
That is so
We
bad.
did a friggin' Howard the Duck and Man thing.
Oh, that is
Killer.
Fire, dude. That's
Killer.
fire.
Fantastic.
And then, the last but not least, this is all I got. I didn't get a lot this class. I was too
What'd you
busy
pay for that man thing?
I was too busy hanging out with you guys. But I got a sketch in my sketchbook
Yeah, I see.
of the queen herself, Miss Maria Wolf, who has done a sketch for me every year for the last 3 years. She's done 3 sketches for me. And, ooh, there's an earwig on this. That's gross. There's an earwig on this.
Yeah.
That is
Damn.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's
I
fine.
really
Yeah,
want to
and I
see her
remember-
logo. I'm just so into her line work and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I remember
really
coming to
wanted
pick her.
to-
She goes. I went a little crazy.
Show the man thing. Show her the man thing that she
Yeah,
did.
I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you both of her sketches I have done by her. The first one she did for me when I first met her in 2022 was this magic,
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yes.
which is
Damn.
It's sick. It's sick. That was 2022. 2023, she did this bad boy, this man thing. Let me show you my man thing. I love
After the pool picture, I'm scared.
I love
Emotional
damage. What the fuck is it? I got so many great sketches. This book is.
Yeah, I looked through that book. It was fire.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
we
book
all
is
went
so
through it.
good. I'm just gonna give you a quick scan of this book if you guys don't care, just because it's such a fucking great book and I'm so proud of it. I got some great people in here. Greg and Fake from Chicago did this Electra for me. Where the hell are they?
Nice.
They did this one. We'll just do a quick scan. Sorry, I know. This Dazzler, who I have no idea who did this,
That's beautiful, man.
but I don't even know who the hell she was. It was before I was taking pictures of people who did it. But if anybody recognizes signature, please let me know who it is because I'd love to give her tall props on that, as I really, really like that one a lot. My little vigilante. This Nightcrawler.
Nice.
This Lobo, which is fucking sick. It's a really great Lobo. The Man Machine.
That is awesome, dude.
Magic, which we saw.
I still can't get over that one.
Fucking love it, dude. Love it, love it, love it.
Nice.
The Biz.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay.
That's the Biz one.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's cool as hell
I
too.
got to hang
Man.
out with this dude. Dude, no shit. Simon Beasley, he is Lobo real life.
He looks like him.
Hanging out with that dude, he was Lobo in real life. Bizarro.
That is really good.
Mike McCone's Deathlock.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's gorgeous.
My Demon.
That Deathlock was nice.
This Man Thing, which is fucking great.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
Amazing.
That's your kind of art
Like,
right there.
I don't need another Man Thing tattoo. I have 2 of them.
Ghost Rider. Look at Ghost Rider.
I'm proud of this book, man. This book is this dude.
That one
That
is
man
the
thing
one
right
there.
there.
Matt
God
Skilling,
dang.
man. He's one of my favorite artists he's in Indiana. Dude, look him up, Matthew
Yeah.
Skillard. Find him on my Instagram. He's a fucking beast, dude. He's such a good dude, such a great artist. Booster Gold. As you notice, I pull out deep cuts of characters. I like the more deep cut characters. Dazzler, which is fun.
What's that man thing, dude?
Dan Parrott did a Hawk and Dove, which was cute.
Oh. Tigra.
Yeah.
That is badass.
Yep. I like colored ones.
More.
That's a super nice round.
Selectra.
There it is.
There it is.
Dude, that is badass. Bro.
Yeah, that one right there is something else with all that line work. God.
Dude, yeah,
that is fucking beautiful.
But it's interesting to watch her watch the magic. Look at this. Look at the Lobo. Like how amazing she's getting. Like every year, it's just like she's getting more of a banger. She's becoming better. Yeah. And I love seeing artists, man, grow every year.
Nice.
And she's tall, dude. She's like really tall.
That's it. That's on it. That's really everything that I got. I got some other Uncanny X-Men books, just some filler. I got a First Spirits of Jubilee. Nothing really, really big, but that was really my haul. So,
all right, cool.
Let me show you. Thanks for letting me show you my book.
Yeah,
it's awesome, dude.
All right,
thank you guys.
It's awesome.
Hey, Matt, you need to get those pictures that I sent you on IG.
All right.
All right, so let's start here. First up, I got this on the Claremont line.
Nice.
Yo.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, hold on. I just got them. I'm gonna download them, put them on my computer.
Okay, so here's some 50-cent books here. Let me just bring the whole stack right here. So, like Max said, there's 50-cent books. There's books every $8. Got some X-Men Age of Apocalypse.
Yes.
I gotta double check this. I gotta see if I have this issue already. I'm not sure.
Great cover. I bought that just recently because Electra's on it. I'm like,
yeah, I ain't never seen this. Uncanny X-Men First Class.
Ooh, I haven't seen that either.
Yeah. I don't know if you got this. Got these. I got the first 2 issues here. This issue number 2. And of course, I got some Mighty Avengers. Anything Scarlet Witch I'm going to pick up. Got this Fantastic Four here. It's Dark Reign. And I believe this is from Brother Matt. Right here, A-OK. Solo. Mario Van Peebles.
Now that's from Jim. Digger Jim.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got that.
Shout out to Digger Jim, man. It was cool meeting.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah, he was a fan, bro.
John Mayo, Finley Gauntlet number 2. Yeah. I gotta check my little short box. I believe I need number 1 and number 6 to complete the run.
There you go.
Right.
You be ready in a minute.
Let's go ahead since you put that up. Let's go ahead and some Sonic Comics, brothers. This is the first that you see as a comic book vendor. A vendor I took a picture with, bro. Not no Claremont, not no celebrity, not no comic book artist. That is a vendor. $100 worth of Sonic comics. Matt, show the other picture too, cause 2 long boxes of Sonic the Hedgehog comics. Never in my life I have ever thought I would see 2 long boxes of Sonic the Hedgehog comics.
But you're gonna see it as heroes.
When I say heroes, I has everything. And I told Sean Jason last year, I said, brother, this dude had long boxes of Sonic. It blew his mind. Hey, Jason was on my ass about that long box from the time I saw him Friday all the way. He said, man, I said, Jason, if I see him, I'm gonna come get you. And then I went in after lunch. I saw my boy Mark, because see, I didn't know Mark initially, because Mark, I've known Mark for about 3 or 4 years. Mark normally has a beard and he has shorter hair. So I said, bro, you out here looking like Fabio. I didn't even know that was you. So I didn't even realize it was him. I had walked by him 1 or 2 times, and then he said, "No, Matt, man, it's me, man." I was like, "Oh wow, bro, I didn't know." I said, "I got somebody right now that's ready to buy up all this Sonic," and I put the call in, and the rest is history, as they say. So
yeah. Well, Matt called. We were showing me and you. We were sitting down chilling with all of them.
Bro, we got up so quick, man. We went over there, and this is what we needed last year from you, Matt. You and Steve talking about all these the Sonic long boxes. We needed the picture.
Yeah, take that picture of them.
And now we got the proof.
It's there, bro.
I couldn't find them, man. Those weren't the ones I'm talking about, though.
It's there. Hold on,
I saw those later after I saw y'all.
Jace, you need this?
Guy that had them on his wall book.
Yeah.
Jace, you need this?
Yeah.
It's yours. I got it.
Thanks, bud.
I got it. Done. Sent.
Nice.
All right, I'll get you the info. All right, what's
yes,
your
he'll show that too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is issue number 23. You got number 38. Number 40.
And I want people to understand these are hard to find.
Yes, they are.
That motherfucker had 2 long boxes of that shit for you.
2 long boxes.
He knew you were coming.
Yep.
He knew you were coming.
And next year, I'm planning to raid them boxes, man.
He gonna buy both long boxes. There ain't gonna be no more after that.
And the funny thing, he said he don't travel further south than North Carolina.
No.
Hey,
when he said that, I said, yeah.
I met him. I remember when I go to Ohio for work and all that stuff. He was in Ohio. I met him when I was in Ohio.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, is Comic Man backstage?
No, I don't see him.
Because he in the private chat.
Let me see.
He in the private chat? It'll send him up, man, because he was there too. He was there with us.
Yeah.
He at the bottom of the screen. There he is.
There
I'm
he is.
saying, brother, what's up,
this is where we met Comics Man when we was going to these boxes. What up, man?
Man? He was right there. He came up to us like, yo, this is so, yo, I know someone collected comics. I got the whole run. Like, we asked her, yo, man, so who you asked him the question? Like, yo, who's the name?
Yeah, I was like, hey, yo, we know somebody named Comics Man. He like, I'm Comics Man.
Yo. Let's get back to it. I posted this issue today, right here. This is the only issue I got in the 200s, man. But it's the cover I always love. I read the issues, 230 to 230 on 241 on digital. So this is the first 200 issue I got. But I probably won't try to get these or hunt for these until I get those first 50. And this is 60 right here. Got issue 60.
How many you still need for that first 50?
Huh?
How many you still need for that first 50?
I got to count. I got my CLZ right here. But I pretty much, I think on only the teens I need to get the most. And I got this for you, Comics Man. You picked this up when I even know that you already had a copy. So I'll take it over for you. My hands, bro.
Yeah, I need to start reading and stop just buying stuff real fast.
Yeah. All right, let me show some of the other books here. Now, this is Mutants first print, second printing.
Nice.
I was telling X, I'll get the second printing wrong, but I don't want to get that. I don't want to get that first print slap, and I don't care any grade. Any grade I'll pay. And they had one there for a 6.0 for $150. If that sucker's still there next year, I will buy it.
You could probably knock $50 off that.
Yeah, I'll pay $100 if you. This right here, this is probably the oldest book I picked up, $10. King size annual. Now let me tell you about this sucker right here. Witchblade #1.
Nice.
Now I didn't even look at the back of the book for the price. But when he told me $4, I said, I gave this man $50 bills and he came back $46. And I didn't notice on the back of the book, $40. John Mayer was right there sitting next to me. And this dude gave me $4 for this #1. A $25 to $35 book average price. And he gave me $4 for it. $4. Hey,
that's what's up.
Dang. I'm so happy. Like, $4 for this Witchblade #1. Because I came there with a mission. Sonic books was the priority, then Witchblade #1 was the priority. I said, I need to get this Witchblade #1 out the way. And I was able to get $4.
Nice.
And I was so happy. A couple other Witchblade books I got, 42. And this is another series I try to get the first 50 issues. And I think I actually more closer to getting the first 50 for this than I am for Sonic. They're going to need about 7 or 8 issues.
Jace, I can help you out with that, bro.
Yeah, you did. You said something that
I
when
can't
we
help
at the
that
house,
with
you said you got to look at your Witchblade books.
Yeah.
And here's number 65. And let me see what else. And no, I'm gonna show her some love. I'm gonna show these books right here, man. So California Blend love, man. Luminous Sage. The more I look at these covers, the more like, yo, they have some beautiful covers, man. California Blend is something else. I read her.
Yeah, that girl's got it, boy.
I like that rainbow looking one.
Yes. Yeah. These are some beautiful covers, man.
Her art is amazing, man.
Yes, it is. I wish I could have came out there. I mean, I saw Larry walk away with that Deadpool. I thought about that Deadpool, but I'm glad I didn't, because if I would have bought that Deadpool, I probably wouldn't have had enough to buy them Sonic books. So yeah. That's my all. That's all.
Well played. Well played.
Yes.
Well,
you got big boy.
I only got one book.
I held that book in my hands. And I feel like you said you want to take my haul. You want to take my haul. I said you better get that.
I got this book.
Hey!
I was with the Matt way of thinking. Get a big book, save up, get a big book. And that's
beautiful copy, man. Beautiful copy.
8.0, you can't go no wrong.
Gradually.
It's Valeri, isn't it?
Take it out the back. Take it out the back. It might be.
Man, keep it in the bag, man. You don't want no dust getting on that sucker, man.
Take it out the slab.
It's in plastic, man.
Break it open. Break it open, Steve.
I don't care. I'll break it open. I'll tape it back up later.
Hey, I'm letting y'all know I sent Simply Incredible. He wants to join in, so I sent him the link.
Nice.
So that's the the book I got. I'm happy with it.
Steve told me he had that, and I go, bullshit. And he goes, open up my bag. And I opened up his back, and I was like, oh, shit. Damn.
I sent the other book I got to Matt. He's the only one that's seen it.
Wow.
Matt,
Steve, were you going there to get that book? Was that your plan?
This or GS or Giant Size X-Men one of those I was gonna get.
Did you know Tom had that?
Yeah, I had already seen it a couple weeks before, and if I told him if he had it, I'd get it, because most of the prices were about the same in that area. But I'd rather get it from Tom because he always takes care of us, man. So
Tom hooks us up.
Tom hooks us up. So
yep,
I hooked Tom up.
All right, I freaking love that con. I just want to say it's the people hanging out with you guys, meeting Matt last year, and now look at this shit, Matt. Man, we're 30 deep. It's crazy, but all right, I'll go real quick through mine. I didn't get a lot of books, but I did get some stuff signed. I got this. One of my favorite covers by Starling. I got my copy that I got from the crew last year, 2 years ago at MegaCon. So I got it signed by Starling. I already had this one signed. This is my childhood copy. I got it signed by Rubenstein. So that was cool. All right. Now this is the haul. I've been looking for this book, but it's always cut off. The M is cut off. The 1 is cut off. And this one is probably the best I've seen as far. It's just a 4 book, but you could see the M and I looked at this like 10 copies at this con alone, and it's always cut off here. So this is probably one of the nicest copies I've seen. Still mid grade, but I got it for $40.
But what's the story on it? Is it
It's Ragnarok, I believe.
Was that the first Ragnarok?
No, it's not. It's not a P. It's just part of the Donald Blake and Ragnarok. I think starts after this.
Okay.
So that's that. I got this one because again, it presents well. These are books that I've been after. Just haven't pulled the trigger. Not expensive, but this is another 40. I got it. It was like 50. I got it for 40. This is the first Abomination.
Yep.
So just a cool book to have. Again, you see the centering. That's what and a lot of they're really nice copies, man. There's no creases. It's really nice.
You got that from the guy from Miami, huh?
Yeah,
9.8.
right.
That's a 9.8.
Yeah,
9.8. That's a 9.8.
I got this. Wasn't even on my radar, but I saw it. It was from Andy at Bonafide Comics. It's the first Ocean Master.
Oh yeah.
Real nice copy too, man. It's got a few ticks, but it's pretty nice. He came down on the price. Okay, this book, I'll tell a little story. I saw this book at one of the first vendors, and I was like, man, it's one of the first vendors. There's so many vendors. Let me go and see if I find a better copy. But the price was right. I knew I could get it down to 100. It was 120. I go, he'll take 100. Anyway, I walked away. About an hour later, I had to pee so fucking bad. I went to the bathroom, and as I'm peeing, I'm like, I got to go get that book. I go back.
At the urinal. I must get that.
Yeah, I was in the urinal. I was all by myself. I was like Steve. I was wandering around by myself. I go, I got to piss. I go back to the con, and I'm looking through a box, and I remember the box, and I'm looking through the box, and there's a guy on the box next to me, bro, and he's looking, and he's pulling out books, and all of a sudden he pulls it out. He puts it out. He starts looking on his phone to see whatever, and I'm like, oh, fuck, bro. Are you serious? And he put it back in. So I'm still looking in the box, acting whatever, and I see he gets done. I go, hey, you want to switch? Bro, and I went straight to the book because I already had seen the inside the first time. So this is just a book I've been after for a while, and they're always beat up, man. But this one's actually pretty nice, except for the corner. It's the I Am Curious Black. Real nice copy. It doesn't have any ticks. It's only got a little thing in this corner right here. You see the little
the line.
That's about it, man. I saw another. There was one that was more beat up. Not that this one's beat up. That they were asking 175 that I saw later on, and I was like, shit, I got a nicer one in my bag. So really happy to get this. This is a book I've been after. So really happy about that.
Nice.
Then I got this next book because Donnie, this was almost like an AOK from Donnie. He found it. He knows I like Silver Surfer. I know he wanted it because I asked him, hey, do you have it? Do you want it? And Donnie said, you can have it. You could get it. And I got it from Tom. Dude, you got to ask for less money. This was only a $15 book. I got it for 10. You always got to ask anything. Dude.
Remo!
And this is what's up, Remo. And
Remo.
This is a nice Silver Surfer homecoming. I know Steve. I know Donnie wanted it, but then these next two are.
I was interested.
Al got this signed for me for Claremont, which I appreciated. Al,
no problem.
One of the greatest, and the signature's beautiful. The signature's inside. I got this one, which is another fabulous story. Jim Starling signed this one inside as well for me.
Beautiful.
So I got that. And then this is probably my big book, and I got it from Tom. It's the first Rocket Raccoon, a real sweet copy.
Damn, that was a sweet copy, man.
Real sweet copy, bro, for a great freaking price, man.
That's nice. That's real nice.
I am super happy to have this. And
hold that up close because I got mine in my hand. Man, that shit is so much better than mine. Damn.
This is nice, bro. Just look at that. It's just a really nice, everything's sharp. It's a really nice copy.
Damn.
And that's it. That's it. But, man, I love all these books, man. I'm really happy with what I got.
Hey, I think Simply Incredible was trying to join that, but we got 10 on the panel. But he backed out.
I'm going to go. I'm sorry. I was on it. I'm going to go.
It's all good.
It was great having you on, bro.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, it was great.
But
hey, brother.
Before you go, me and Pete were on an off-air earlier. Dude, you guys got to see this guy set up his room one day. We got to have him back on, dude. His room is in his basement is his bathroom is fucking badass, bro. You gotta see that shit. You gotta come back to share that, man.
You're always welcome, bro. Anytime we have open mic night, just show up, brother. We all come on through, man.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Continue on. I want to see what everybody's got. Good luck, guys. I talk to you.
Later, man.
Later.
All right, I'll put him on the spot. He came in. I'm putting him on the spot. Maine, what you got? What you got, Maine?
Let me. It's a good thing that I didn't put the books up yet. I actually left them in the same spot. So, here we go. I picked up the last issue of this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Dreamwave series.
Nice.
It's
Turtles book.
It's only it's only a 7-issue series. Oops. Too much light going on over here.
Man, that's how mine look.
Hold on a second.
You brought Simply in, Matt?
Yeah, I heard Pete.
No, I hadn't heard it. He's not in.
If Simply's here, I gotta go, dude.
No, he's not here.
Okay, I'll stay.
So
Yeah, that's I paid $15 for that. It's generally around a $25 book online on eBay, and it's pretty hard to come by actually.
Yeah, the Dreamwave Turtles are not easy to find either.
Everybody's always trying to sell it in a set and trying to sell it for like $150. I picked up TMNT issue 52 from the original series.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I never seen that. Damn.
Picked up 55.
That's cool.
Same series. Picked up 61.
Oh, that's old school. That was nice.
I picked up this Mega Man Master Mix. It's a 4-issue series. It's like a 80-page giant, four different issues. This is the variant. I already have all four of these covers. I mean, not of the issues, but I just wanted this cover. Hopefully, I don't have another copy of this also. If I do, I'll probably let somebody get this. Picked up Sonic X 35. Sonic X 36.
You got all these from that booth, right?
Yeah, I got these two from that booth. Actually, I think I might have put up I bought like maybe three more issues. I think I put them in the box already, and these are the two of the 5 that I bought. Bought this Cave Woman.
Oh, Root.
Damn, nice.
Root.
Hey, he was at the show too.
Yeah, he was.
This Cave Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at the show.
The Titanic variant.
Look at that dude holding on at the bottom, man.
It's supposed to be like the homage to the Titanic.
If you find a girl like that in the Cave Woman days, shit, you wouldn't let her go either.
Yeah.
Right. This Cave Woman.
Nice.
Another Cave Woman. And another Cave Woman.
Did you get to meet him? Did you get to meet him?
Yeah, I've met him before. Actually, let me show y'all something. Is this show supposed to be like under 18? I mean 18 and over?
Just go ahead.
Under 18.
I got these signed by Bud Root.
Oh, nice, man.
Nice.
Real nice.
Yeah. And I got some other books signed by him as well. But those 2 posters he signed like 2 years ago for me.
Talk about your experience at Heroes Con, because you said you've been to a couple, but you ain't been to the last.
Yeah, I've been to Heroes Con before. I feel like the time that I went, it definitely didn't have that many comic book sellers there. I mean, it had a lot, but the recent time this year, it was a lot, like way more than I remember seeing the last time.
It was more than last year, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think they've been going up with the amount of sellers, because I feel like the year that I went, it was like half and half with toys and artists and stuff, and then comic book sellers. But this year is definitely like 75% comic book sellers and 35% everything. I mean, and 25% everything else.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome, dude.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna get some audio that I keep hearing. Is somebody sitting close to the TV? I hear some audio there.
They just turned it off.
Okay. All right, coming your way, Sean.
So I'm gonna start off giving some props to I bought the Comics Curing Cancer book. I know Jace got the Sonic book because I gifted it to him.
I never even made it to them, dude.
Me either. I was pissed. I was pissed. I was trying to kind of look for them Sunday.
Bro, they was right near Dave's.
Hey, right next to Dave.
Yeah, right next to Dave's. When you look over, they were right there in between.
I saw Legion on Sunday, but I was already pretty much out of there.
Yeah, but I got this. and the artist Austin Lemmy signed it. You know, got this from them.
I want Sutherfield in the background.
Remo, you doing all this talking, but are you booking plane tickets? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Remo.
Yeah. Shout out to the Furman Experience Camper, man. They've been doing an awesome job with their booth, and all the proceeds made goes to the American Cancer Society. Can't say enough great things about what those guys are doing. Comics, Legion of Comics, Rob Fast Stacks, DJ Links, man. DJ Links had a great video where he got his grill at Heroes Con. Y'all need to check that out.
Crazy book.
Yeah. Again, the first booth we stopped at on Friday was California Blend, and I picked up not one, but 2 copies.
One signed.
One signed and one regular. So
what a great sig, man.
Yeah. It's great to see Gabby at a booth again selling. And of course I got this.
Wait, hey Sean, I'm sorry to interrupt. How cool was it when we walked into Publix and she was there with her mom?
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
Didn't even expect it. And you know, her and her mom was there shopping at Publix. You know, it was cool to run into.
Her mom's a sweetheart, dude.
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Both of them.
But yeah, shout out to Gabby, California Blend. Oh, it's great to see her at a booth selling because she's been MIA at MegaCon for the last couple years. So it's great to see her there. X-Men.
X-Men.
Nice.
I got a couple of X-Men books. You know, I got issue number 25.
Oh, wow.
LT to the LT.
Very nice.
I got.
Yes, sir. Number 104.
Clean. Y'all see that? That is clean, bro.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful books.
And the iconic cover right here, number 133.
Yeah. There it is, Al. There it is.
Nice. No, Jace wasn't the only one that got a Sonic book. I picked up a Sonic.
Go ahead, get that book. I already got it. Go ahead, get it.
I had to make sure he had it, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna."
Yeah, Jay said only reason you got it is because I already got it.
Yeah. I posted these books today. I have the regular covers, but I saw these at the same booth. Jamel got the Sonic books, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy these and get them signed by Jusco. And shout out to Jeff. He was able to
That's fire.
Yep.
You know, Joe Jusco's signature.
Yeah.
So you're a Vampirella junkie.
Oh yeah, me and Jeff are the Vampy guys.
Look at his signature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
His signature is fantastic.
Super cool dude too, man. Super nice too.
Yeah, it sucks that I wasn't able to meet him, but he probably will be.
At least you met the one. So
yeah, I gotta bring some
Joe
Jusco. Yeah, because I had a couple of Joe Jusco books for him to sign. Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Y'all seen that that -1?
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't seen it yet. I'm seeing it soon.
Definitely check it out, Steve.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I got Netflix.
Go ahead.
Save them.
And the guys told him for like $2.
Very nice.
I got the first issue of this.
Dope cover right there.
Pretty dope. Shout out to Bronze Age Brian. He AOK'd me this Kill Raven, number 31. The significance of this book is the first interracial kiss in comics.
What?
What?
Did you know that, Rico? If you're watching, did you know that?
Rico,
Did you know that, Rico?
This is what Brian told me. No.
One in the chat. If Rico's still in here.
Is it a Star Trek book?
Radio kiss.
Is it a Star Trek?
Rico might say something, but we'll see. $5 Vampirella, a Julie Strain special.
Always nice.
Nice cosplay.
Yep. Shout out to X. I AOK'd him this book a couple of years ago, like maybe 2 years ago. Steve gifted me the variant, so I was like, I'll give up my regular copy to X because he really wanted this book. And he came in and he said, "Here, Puff. Old Man Logan."
Old Man Logan.
First print. And he didn't have to do it, but he did it, and much love to him, man. Shout out. And I know the copy that I gifted him, he sent to CGC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save these two for last. Shout out another person that was awesome to hang out with. And I know Steve and Hialeah got to hang out with him last year and saw him this year, but Super Russ 9000.
Yeah. Oh, he's great.
Yeah, Super Russ. He's awesome guy. Yeah. He AOK'd me 2 books. I already got these 2 books, but it didn't matter because just the thought of him gifting me these 2 books is amazing. And Extreme Ghostbusters. He knows my love for Ghostbusters.
Somebody called the Ghostbusters.
Russ is awesome.
Shout out to Tim Latte, the artist on that. And a Perillo, a Cheeky.
Look at them cakes. Look at them cakes.
Perillos, man. They are expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Queen ones, the older ones. The newer stuff is not so much.
Yeah.
Hey, I found a couple more books that I got from the sale, by the way. I had set them in a different stack.
Sweet. AOK from Jeff, the Cantonese comic kid. We was walking with Russ. What up, Simply Incredible? Glad to have you on here, brother.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
D's here? D's here?
Yeah, D here. Right
Where?
Oh, why I gotta be under this guy?
Shit, why did you gotta be under me? Why you gotta stay under me?
The Johnson
You
Show.
stay
Y'all are crazy.
All right, man. So shout out to Jeff, Cantonese comic kid. We was walking with Russ, and he stopped and he went and looked somewhere else. And I was like, "What do you see, Jeff?" He's like, "Oh, I see a Vampy book." I was like, "All right, go check it out." So he comes back and he said, "Here, Puff." He hands me Vampirella 113.
You're done.
The true
Pretty
final
much.
issue of Vampirella, the Harris Comics one.
Yeah, the real
backend's done.
Great book.
Is that a magazine?
Yeah, this is the magazine one.
Great magazine.
As soon as Harris took over, they reprinted a bunch of it.
So shout out to Jeff. Awesome dude, man. And also shout out to Jeff because he stopped by Tim's store, We Love Comics, and picked up some of these Black Panther books that I had on hold. Jungle Action number 18. It's always cool to have another copy of this because it's the first Madam Slay. And, cool character. Great book. Jungle Action number 21.
Oh,
classic.
Love that book.
Great book.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then number 22.
Great books. KKK.
Nice books.
And on top of that, Jeff.
Great story.
The Joe Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, y'all got to put me back up. I forgot to show my stuff. AOK for sure.
Oh, we're going to get back to that.
I got to do still AOK from Jeff and Pete as well, man. Thank you.
We'll close out with our AOKs, fellas. We'll circle back around.
Okay.
All right, so because I got another AOK, but I'm gonna show off these 2 books because shout out to Matt. Matt was blowing up my phone like crazy, and Friday he said he saw this Lobo, and it was $125. And the fact that he knocked off $25, and I was like, let me haul my ass over there because this is right after we got done. I'm gonna haul my ass over there because I'm not passing up this opportunity. I ain't want
Claremont.
nobody to try and sneak in and steal it. So, man, I never thought. And remember last year when we was at the Old Time Comic Show, somebody had the Lobo slab. I can't remember what the grade was or the price. I just wanted to hold the damn slab and say,
And took a picture with it. I remember.
Yeah, I'll get a picture and say I'm holding history. Now I actually own
history.
So,
Piece of
Lobo
history.
number one, and you know, if I have a number one, number two got to be next.
Yes.
Isn't that the one with the red cover?
That's the red cover. That's the red one.
There he is. There's Black Keys. Rico.
Yeah.
Rico is in the building. Rico's in the building. It is verified.
Yep.
It
That
is.
book is the
first in a row ever.
a legendary book.
In that book.
But
Shout out to Rico, man. I knew he would come through. And then Saturday.
What happened on Saturday, Sean? So Rico can see it. Because Rico looking. What? You show him. Because I told him. But I want you to show him. Show him.
Bro, have you seen the video I posted on the Comic Hall Crew?
Yeah, but tell him anyway, Sean. Tell him again.
No. Let me say it. Let me tell my story, man. I'm over there chilling with Al because this was after the Roy Thomas line. My feet were killing me because that line was long. I was frustrated the fact that my 3 hours was gone. And Matt calls me up and he says, Puff, they got little kids introducing Calvin, number 10. And I told Matt, when we got together, I told Matt, that's one of the books I'm looking for. Because I looked on eBay and I was like, they want $500 for that book. I posted it on Facebook a few days before Heroes Con about that book. I shared it. So when Matt called me up and told me the price of this book, I was like, Matt, buy it. I'll give you the money. I was just worn out from really wanting to walk over there. I was like, buy it and come meet me over here by the seats where we were sitting yesterday. Man, when he came over here and he showed me this book, and I was like, 20.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you. You know, I looked like he was about to start crying, bro.
Oh, man.
I was hoping he didn't start crying. No, I was like, please don't cry on me, Sean. Don't do that.
I was just in complete shock that not only that I got Lobo on Friday, but then I got this book on Saturday.
Look how clean that is, by the way.
Clean.
Mm-hmm.
That thing looks brand new, man.
That is beautiful.
That is quite frankly, I've seen a few of those, and I'm gonna tell you, that is quite frankly the cleanest copy I've ever seen.
For $25.
Now, I don't know what going on.
I could propose a trade for that.
Sean, I'm looking on eBay right now, dude. They got one for $360, bro.
Yeah.
$25. This is why I tell. Hey, hold that book right there, Sean. Hold it. Point at that book, Sean. Point at that book. Point at that book. That right there. This is why I tell y'all, Heroes Con is where it's at. Right there. That one book encapsulates everything I try to tell folks. $25 American dollars. $25. And look what he holding in his hand.
You don't grade many books, but you might want to grade that one.
Be great. Hey, he need to let Lenny take a look at it, see if he can do anything else with it, any more miracles, and then he need to get that graded, bro. Because that is top. Yeah.
Yeah, I when I see Steve again, I'm definitely looking to get this and maybe that Lobo graded. But bro, the fact that this was there for $25. And
dude,
then
there's a very fine plus for $525. That's crazy.
Yeah,
some eBay prices the same.
And it's like, bro, one guy was selling all 3 issues because now I need issue 11 and 12 to complete the Calvin stories. And it's like, now that's my mission for next year, Heroes Con. Now I'm gonna try and find those 2 issues.
We got missions, brother.
Yeah.
And now I pair this up with my other favorite character, Curtis, because when I first saw this book, it made me think of Curtis. You know?
Yeah.
I remember when I posted this book, people was like, "Yo, I need this Curtis." That just shows you how expensive this is and how hard to find this is. So
I've never seen that Curtis book. Show that book, man.
If Ray can put this out on hardcover or new edition, you know people going after it. But this Calvin, man, this made my Saturday. And shout out to you, Matt, man. I was gonna give you the money, but you said nah, bro. Much love, man. I appreciate it, man. It's awesome.
Hey, man. brother. Like I said, you know, you was like, how much? I like $25. I mean, $25. I go cut grass and get that, man. I ain't worried about no damn $25.
Bro, 20. When you told me $25, that's a steal. A steal.
Bro, that is going to Chick-fil-A on a Tuesday afternoon.
Hey, that's a sandwich, nuggets, and a big drink and fries.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did, bro.
That's exactly.
Bro, when I saw it, and I tell you how I saw it, man. I was like one of my tricks. I always tell people you have to look at when you go look at racks, take your time and go through each rack. And so I just saw the Sean, do me a favor, put that behind the Lobo. Just slide it behind the Lobo like I showed you. Not behind the Lobo in front of it. Put the Lobo in front of it. Put the Lobo in front of it. And then just slowly pull the Calvin out.
Yeah, like that.
You could barely see it, but I know my covers. I said, let me see that book right there, ma'am. She pulled it out. I said, how much is it? I was looking for her to say 170, 125, 130, something like that.
At least one something.
She flipped it around from the back, and that thing said $25. I said, oh, let me just make sure he still want this book right quick. And that's how I end up getting it, man.
You know, man,
that book was going back up there because see, when she pulled it down, people already saw it, so it wasn't going back. No, it wasn't going back. So
that book is
That's one where you don't ask for a discount. You should get it.
Exactly.
$25.
Bro, if I was there and I saw that, here's the money. I'm getting the fuck out of it. That's it.
Done.
So you lucky I wasn't there. I'd have got that and said, "Look what I picked up."
Yeah.
If I'd have sat in front of Sean and said, "Damn, I'd never seen it, so I bought it." And Sean would have said, "Hey, man, that's one of my favorite books."
Hey, Rico said there's only 9 on the census graded. Well, I need to get mine down that shit.
Y'all gotta grade them for real. Especially that one, Sean. You
We're
gotta grade
all
that.
looking for Calvins.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me a Calvin too. Believe it, I'm gonna have one.
Well, I'll save my last part for the AOK section.
All right. Let's go to Don. Oh, Don is he's empty chair. He's not there. Let's go to Simply Incredible, who I got a chance.
What's up?
What you got, dude?
The main reason I want to come on is to say, hey man, it was such a pleasure hanging out with you guys. I mean, I'll show you my tiny little comic book haul.
Hey, brother, it was good to meet you, man. It was
There
good.
you go. I got both of those two. I got those two.
I didn't know there was a third one until later, and Gabby's gonna hook me up.
Sweet, awesome.
Yeah, Ross, Super Ross, boom. He gave me those. He just walked up and handed them to me. I was like, wait, what?
He did me the same way, D. I got him. I got to show what he got me. Gave me.
Yeah, he got me something too.
I was just confused by the situation. I like Treasury, so I picked that up.
Woo! Very nice.
So
I wish CGC would grade large and treasury size books, man.
I mean, I am begging them to grade my Muhammad Ali versus Superman. They will not do it.
That's a sweet book too, man. Everybody loves that book.
Offer them money. They will not take it.
I mean, you would think that they would do that, man. It's such a big market for that, man. And a lot of people, like I've got large size books sitting over here right now that I'm just itching to get graded. You know.
And the last thing I picked up, I'm working on my Joker run.
Oh, nice.
So I've got this is 2 and this is 4. Oh, wait, backwards. This is 2. This is 4.
Nice.
or something like that. I've got one, just slowly trying to piece together that set.
All right.
That's literally my entire haul.
All right. Let's see. There's Donnie, man. All right. He did not leave empty-handed this
Hell
weekend.
no. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
No, I didn't.
After this.
I had to dig these out because my full ass went and put them away.
Oh,
but these are the epic collection.
Oh,
Yeah, man. You can't beat them epics, man.
I need clean house, bro.
He sure did.
Bro, let me tell y'all something. I don't know about y'all, but did y'all notice how many vendors had these magazines? I mean, it was magazines.
There was a lot of
Dude, there was a lot of vampy ones. I've never seen so many vampy ones in one place.
What Mayo came to me. He was like, "Hey man, I'm trying to find Planet of the Apes." I knew what the hell he was talking about. I was like, "Planet of the Apes." I was like, "No, 2012 Planet of the Apes." He said, "No, man, the 70s," and he found a whole run of them over there, man. And I was like, "Man, that's crazy. I've never seen that many Planet of the Apes in one place like that." But
I always love those covers anyway.
Yeah, epic colors are great.
Sherry, you've had her the whole time.
Nice.
It's Steve.
You got a bondage.
I would have joined you down there and cleaned with them epic comics, man. Bang. Them epic illustrated books.
Bondage and tentacles.
Yeah.
This one's a really cool cover. I don't know. I'm not sure who did it. Now that I have it completed, I'm eager to start reading them.
Hell yeah.
How many in the run?
34.
Oh, wow.
35 if you count the there was a preview that they released, but I'm not worried about that because it's just issue 1.
Yeah, they do look high grade.
Yeah, that white is clean, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Look
That
like it's
is
under
nice.
the Tom's. Those look like Tom stickers.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Oh, hey, Tom, Tom did have a bunch of them. So
yeah, because Tom got a lot of magazines.
I always love looking at his magazine comics.
I picked these up for my daughter.
Nice.
Man.
Nice.
Is that the Riddler?
Yep.
242 or 292 and then 293.
Oh,
I could not find 291.
Next year. Always next year.
Yeah, maybe. Then I picked this one up too. Her face lit up when I showed her this.
Nice.
That was cool.
That's awesome.
And one thing about Heroes Con is you're gonna walk out with a lot of books.
Yeah.
These are all Sergeant Furies.
Yeah, you cleaned house on those.
I put a good dent.
Good.
Now I screwed up and I already had this, but it's a
That's even better, man. Sometimes I'll be picking up another copy because I know it's better than the one that I have.
Yeah. I think we all did that this weekend at some point.
Nice.
Yeah.
And shout out to Coops Comics. They were right there by Eastgate. The only Sergeant Fury that they had, I already had. But the one guy there is also a Sergeant Fury collector, and he pointed me around to the stand that was on the backside of them, the DT's comics. And so shout out to them and other dealers that are willing to point you in direction of books that
that's pretty cool.
they didn't have or that they knew somebody else had.
Yeah.
You cleaned house on Sergeant Fury, bro.
I've never seen that much Sergeant Fury bulk at one time in a decent shape like that too. Because Sergeant Fury gets healing back.
Lot of these are in really nice shape. I was very pleased.
Dang.
And I got them at really good prices. I picked up a bunch of them at it's called Half Gringo Comics. It was the stand or the booth right next to Tom's.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right across from it. Yep.
And that's where I picked up the small.
Dude, I love that one, dude. Look at that cover.
That's a great cover.
It's a classic
That's
silver.
Yeah.
It takes all the. It's even got the invasion begins to like the little ribbon down at the bottom.
That is so cool.
Oh, sweet.
Floating head cover.
Yeah.
Got all of them there.
Very nice. How many books are in that run, Donnie?
167, and then there's 7 specials or annuals.
Mm-hmm.
Are you close to completing the run?
I think I only need like 50 or so.
Nice.
I was with Donnie when he's getting all these, man. He got some good ones, man.
I almost got I almost picked up a issue 5, but the staples, both staples were pretty rusty, so I was like, I'll pass.
Donnie, weren't you looking at a 2 at one point?
I did look at a 2. I was going to go back.
I like that.
It was
clean cover.
I like super nice cover, man.
It was a little
beat up,
a little steep for my liking.
Yeah.
Man, it's just good to go there somewhere where you can just like fill out a run.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like you should punch that run complete up.
You're gonna find it, dude. You're gonna find it there, dude.
Could you imagine how much this would have cost just going to the run of the mill? A show?
Oh my
Shit, they would have been beat up for real.
They would not be in a good position.
$35 a book, $45 a book.
I mean, they all look beautiful.
Very definition of not walking out empty-handed.
No. Yeah, that is correct.
Shit, Donnie was putting books in my bag.
Yeah, you know what? My bag too.
Oh man, beautiful.
Fire, dude.
That is
nice.
Bro, me and Al saw art piece, man. A House of Secrets art piece, gray tone. Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I walked past that. Yeah, the booth you were talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
I walked past
man,
it, man. Yeah.
I was like, how much is that out of curiosity? You like 65, but no, it was 25,000 for that one. Then another one was 65,000. Oh, like, wow.
Now, so I had a set hunt list in 2022. And I didn't knock all the books out then, but I've been slowly. This was one of the ones on that list.
Nice.
And this is one of the descriptive things Matt keeps saying about Heroes Con. $10.
Damn.
$10.
Nice.
Shit.
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah.
Love those.
This was not $10.
That was 11.
You know what, man? You know what? You're able to put your hand. Hey, bring that back, Donnie. You're able to put your hands on these books, and this is what I was saying last year.
Yes.
That you'll be books that you would see at other shows, and you talk 300, 400, 500. You're able to put your hand on these books. You're able to get these books, man.
No wall.
They're there.
Yeah. Yeah, these were in boxes. These were in long boxes.
Yeah.
Just like boxes where you could just reach down and pull them up.
No, I bought the Airboy and this one together.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite one Donnie got.
It's nice.
I went back to this like 3 times.
I was like, Donnie, you know you want it quick.
Yeah,
picking it
we
up
all
and
said
not
that
getting
to him
it.
too.
I don't know any Spanish. Maybe Gloss.
Yeah, but lucky we had somebody with us that did.
I
had to have somebody translate the cover.
I know exactly what they did. That's why I'm like, oh my goodness.
If I'm not mistaken, the booth that we saw all the Sonic books, they had a whole section of foreign comics.
Yes, they did.
And I was going through that shit.
He had a
whole stack of foreign comics, like a whole section of them.
You're talking about going through boxes and the books aren't even out. I went through a box. These books were raw, and it was like $1,000 book, a $500 book, and I was freaking out.
Yeah, not even wall books.
Not even wall books, and they were $1,000. There you go.
2 cubits of cup.
One cup. Yeah, that's nice, Donnie. Dude, that is nice.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, Donnie killed it, man. Donnie was on
Donnie
fire.
was out of control, dude.
I couldn't keep up with him.
Matt, this was another one on my list.
Six, man.
First
that
Amendment.
19?
Yep, 19.
Donnie was looking for that book at every stand, dude. He finally found it.
The only one that I seemed to come across was his second appearance. And
Yeah.
then I saw one they wanted 160 for it at the one stand. And I thought about going back and doing the deal, and I came across this one. I was like, I'm going to do that one.
Nice.
Last minute Sunday buy.
Oh, I damn sure said I don't remember that one. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't remember that one either.
I was just digging through boxes and $55.
And then you were digging through your wallet.
It's a nice shape. And I've been wanting a Captain Midnight action cover. So
Donnie, real quick, you stayed longer on Sunday. Did you see any difference from the other days, or were they more dealing, or
was there
it
any
was empty,
good
right?
prices that you noticed at booths you visited?
I think there was more deals to be had. It just depended on what you were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I did notice they were. I think Matt said it about everything's got to go. I mean, they were doing long box deals and stuff, and it's like,
wow.
Yeah, say it again. Long box deal. People were buying long boxes off folks.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I was there when he got that. Very beat.
Shout out to Bonafide Comics. I offered 50, and they
didn't purchase anything from them, man.
And that book, you've been looking for that book for a while. I know you've mentioned it before.
I Beast is my favorite X-Men.
Right.
So anytime I can get that run at a decent price, I'm gonna snag it. And that being the first issue in it.
First one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Bonafide Comics booth with some cool people, man.
Oh, Andy's him and his wife are fantastic.
Yeah.
Classic Dark Shadows, man. Barnabas.
Yeah, man.
So I've been working my way through the series over the last year and a half because there's 12,000 fucking episodes. But
I just heard D-Man, holy shit. I just heard it.
Yeah. I was probably gonna buy it anyway because I'm a Dark Shadows fan, but it has the poster. So
yeah, with the poster, bro. Hard to find that with the poster, man.
Hialeah said it Sunday. I went to get this book signed by Steranko, and I kind of wish I would have asked him to do it in something that popped a little more because that's kind of dark. But
it's still beautiful. You can see it.
Very cool.
Now, so back to Bonafide Comics. This community, this thing that we've all found ourselves in is prone to certain instances of I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for.
Take your time, Donnie. Take your time. Mm-hmm. Ain't no rush.
But it's proof that I think Al said it in conversation with me. that we've these four-color art, as my friend says, it binds us together. So we're Steve and Hylia and I are all at Bonafide Comics booth, and we're just looking at books, and I was looking at the raw. They had a raw copy of this book, and they had this book, and I was considering snagging the raw book. So Steve's over there, and he has to see both the raw and the slab of this book, and he's looking, and I put her pattern over the other end. I was looking for Sergeant Fury's. Let's be honest.
Well, that's the first thing you don't do from Steve. He said, "Get better away."
Yeah, I shouldn't have. But my first clue should have been somebody coming over and wrapping his arm around me, because he knew what was not
Oh shit!
That is beautiful.
Wait a minute, you got to get. Hold on, let me find. We got to get him. We got to get him a round of applause for that, boy.
You doing with CG?
Wow, that bro. Wow.
Hey, what was cool is they got in on it with me. They all turned around. Donnie was all on the spot, baby. They were all looking at us.
That deserves
Comic Hall Crew.
That's it, yeah, bro.
So,
right, man, you hear me? 6 fucking point. Oh, that is fucking unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Congratulations, Donnie. What a pickup.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had to go give Donnie a hug. I knew it was coming. I gave him a hug.
Bro, I've never seen somebody with a 6.0 of that book before. Over 4.
Just beautiful.
Absolutely amazing, man. Congratulations, bro. Well deserved.
I'm gonna come clean and be honest. I'm not a huge Batman fan, but I am. This cover is fucking fantastic. What I'm more a fan of is the friendships that this symbolizes.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's
Hey, man, it's still good people in the world, man. And I know you probably want to go before me. I'm gonna let Jeff go, but I want you to go last for one specific reason.
Take me off.
Wait, Donnie, what did your daughter say when she saw that?
The emotion, baby. Hey, bro, it's all right, man. See, this is what he do for you, man.
What did your daughter say when she saw that? Because she is a real big Batman.
All right.
Holy shit.
All right. First pickup was Matt calling us at the, what was it, Chris Claremont line about this one.
Yeah.
So that was the first pickup. I've only seen this thing on the internet, so I've never seen it in person. And
that's awesome,
always,
dude.
yeah, it's always missing the poster in the eBays. It's always telling you it's missing the poster. First thing I asked him was the poster still in it? So he said, yeah.
Jeff, what's the significance of that book?
It is the Japanese edition of Vampirella.
Wow.
And there's some unpublished stuff in here too.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there's some
Never
there's some
seen that
unpublished.
ever.
Nope.
And who found that? Who found that?
Matt.
Wow. Matt, where did you find that, dude?
Hey, bro, I found it. It was a book. The guy had a. This is what I tell folks: if the person needs to have a clean booth, and if they've got a clean booth, you can see stuff. So this one cat had a book. I'm gonna show y'all in a little bit. But the guy had a book, caught my eye, and I looked to my right, and I said, "Holy hell!" I said, "That's Japanese. I know Jeff ain't got that." And I said,
Matt called me and said, "Yo, tell Jeff to come over where I'm at." So I told Jeff, and then you
IO 600. I still remember.
That's awesome, dude. That is awesome.
it even got the Frazetta story in it too. So it's like it's a bunch of Warren stuff in it, a bunch of stuff in this one. And then the second thing I picked up was this Dave Stevens art book you rarely see.
Very nice.
Yeah, you rarely see. And then the first thing we did was the owl thing, and then this was Saturday. I found this one on Saturday.
Very nice, bro.
And like Matt said, it was at a booth that you would least expect it at.
Yeah.
This is where I found. Yeah, me and Pete. Pete goes, "Well, oh, I like these mama. I like these husband and wife booths. Little booth." So we're looking around. Pete sees it on the floor. Pete goes, "That's a Vampir. Isn't that a Vampirella piece down there?" They don't know who the artist is or nothing. So
that's great.
Cool.
Remember I told y'all. I said when you go to these shows and you look and you look around and you go to the mom and pop corner.
Yeah.
Look, that's where all the good stuff at.
Yeah, and less than $100. I offered him cash, so less than 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Nice.
so sweet right there. I love that.
It is.
That's my favorite thing you got.
Yeah, and it's after the Jose Gonzalez and Torres Torres poster. So the person that did it did it after that one, that famous poster in the 70s. So
Very
that, and then the other book I picked up was Joe Jusco on Saturday. This one.
Oh damn!
And
I love that book.
Found out from Jusco, this original piece is going on Heritage.
Bro, did y'all see what the what
Very
book?
nice.
Heritage had an auction. Matter of fact, no, I'll find it. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I'll show it to you before we go. Go ahead, keep going, Jeff.
Yeah, and then I got these couple of books signed. So like Sean was saying, I met Joe Jusco, got him to sign this one.
That's a sweet cover, man.
He was super nice too.
Yeah, super nice. And I got him to sign the card. And this came from Hobby. So this is AOK from Hobby for a while, from when we first met Hobby. Yeah, so I got them to sign that. Yeah, the significance of this one, why I had Alhama sign it and personalize it, was this was my first comic book I ever bought. I was 8 years old when I bought this book.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's sweet, man.
That's awesome. Very nice.
It was similar to this book. Yep.
I'm going to slide this in here right quick. Just I want y'all to see what's look at this right here.
Yeah, I saw that one, Matt. I saw that too.
Forget about it. That's gonna cost an arm and a leg. 2 kids in the house.
Yeah. That's like unbelievable. I'm surprised that they would that even hit the market, but I think the person that owned it passed away, and so that auctioned off his estate. So,
what's up, volunteer collector?
Yeah, and then I got Jenny Person to sign her first work, and that was the last. Yeah.
Hack and slash.
Oh, excellent.
You never see that shit nowhere, man.
I've been looking for
Yeah,
that.
but this is her first work. I actually asked her. Yeah, Pete.
I got it slabbed. I sent one
filmed
to
it.
Kabi. Sent that
Yeah.
to Kabi.
What artist is that? Who is that?
Jenny Person.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's her first work.
Wow.
Hey Jeff, you were with me when I got that for $5 at Urban Legends.
Yeah, I was. And I didn't get mine for $5.
That mean he bought it from Coliseum of Comics then.
And then I picked up this art book. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah, picked up this art book, and then I had Pete AOK me the calendar from 1977.
That shit right there is something. That's fire right there.
You're in good shape, bro. That's crazy.
I don't know how in the hell ain't no one used that shit. They had it.
Yeah.
There ain't no way. In '77, they were gonna post that shit if I was a kid.
Yeah, dude, that's insane that it
Look at my
survived.
girls.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's pretty much
great haul, Jeff.
Great haul, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, Comics Man. You say you find some other books. You say you had that you wanted to show.
Yeah, here we go. Hold on a second. I picked up this Killer Instinct variant.
Nice.
Oh shit, that's badass.
They had like all 8 of the variants for Killer Instinct over there.
Wait, who did that? What publisher did that? Dynamite?
Dynamite. It's Dynamite. Yeah, Killer Instinct.
Of course, it's Dynamite. Anything like that is Dynamite. You know that shit.
Dynamite always do Killer Instinct stuff. So.
Chris,
I picked up this SpongeBob issue number 4 newsstand. This is supposed to be like an early appearance or a cover appearance of Plankton.
Thanks.
And I bought this book because my dad was a big fan of this group, and I know a lot of music from this group thanks to him.
Nice.
Damn, that's man, you're lucky I ain't see that. I'd have got that.
Hey, how low can you go? Death row? What a brother know.
What a brother know.
And here's another one of those Sonic books I picked up from that same booth that Jace picked up.
Mark Scott. Sonic X.
Nice.
But yeah, that's I think this is it of everything that I bought from Charlotte Comic Con. I mean from Heroes Con, not Charlotte Comic Con.
All right. Here we go. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Y'all bear with me. We finna have some fun.
We were with Matt half of the time. So
let me get the autofocus lined up. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Get ready to rumble.
Oh, good. One. I've been trying to grab that for a while, and I was able to pick this up from a vendor. This is a book that, man, I have had my eye on this book for about 3 or 4 years. Been trying to grab it. Every time I go to eBay, it's a King's Ransom. Every time I see it sell, King's Ransom. But you go down to Heroes Con and you get bargain basement prices. We have Adam Hughes.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
30 pair variant. Got it for $100.
That's a deal right there.
Yeah, they always want to arm it, like Matt said. They always want to arm and a leg for that damn book.
Save that for my AOK. We'll come back to that. Shout out to CGC. Y'all know I'm critical of CGC at times, but shout out to CGC. Dropped off some books Friday to have graded, and they were ready to go on Sunday morning when we got to the show. Picked them up, didn't have a problem. Had this book since 2016, and decided I wanted to go ahead and get it graded. This is Tuskegee Airs.
Oh, nice.
Number 1.
Nice.
918.
I need to get mine graded.
That's beautiful.
That one.
Did you have to buy the ticket for Sunday to pick up your books from CGC?
No. What you do is you get there Friday. I'm pretty sure it was so successful this year, they're gonna probably do it again next year. What you do is you get there as soon as you get in there to the con, go straight over there and get it dropped off. And that way you pretty much in the first batch of folks that's gonna get their books graded, and then they'll have it ready for you on Sunday. And if they don't, they'll ship it to you. But,
I'm saying, did you have to come back to buy a ticket for Sunday as well?
No, I don't think you did. I think if you picked it up, you just tell them you go and pick up the book or whatever, and you go get it.
Oh, okay, cool. That's why I didn't submit, because I wasn't trying to come back on Sunday.
Yeah. So. Yep. This is another book I wanted. It's a damn shame I got so many books. I said I don't think I got this. I think I got the other book, but I don't have the first appearance. And I saw the first appearance. Shout out to my main man, Harley Yee Comics. That's my boy there, man. I try to go to Harley every time I see him. Brother Harley was ill on Friday and Saturday this year, but my boy Harley was cutting deals from the bed. I was on the phone with him at the booth. He was ill on Friday and Saturday, but I'm in the booth on the phone with Harley cutting deals. He said, Matt, text me the picture. I sent him the picture. He said, this is what I can do. I say, bro, say no more. Say no more.
Say no more.
Grendel.
Oh, shit. You got a fucking Grendel. Look at you. That's nice.
150 bucks.
Apollo Crews.
You ain't shit. Shit. You ain't shit. Hello, you ain't shit. He is cold blooded. But yep, I got this. Got this for $150 right here. So I'm glad to finally put that away there.
Nice.
Another book I had great that came back. This is a book. Shout out to the world famous Dave. Got this book.
Famous.
When I say world famous Dave, world famous Dave. Got this from him about I'd say probably about 7, 8, 9 months ago. And Nick was the one that pulled it for me. So shout out to my brother Nick if he catches this. Sailor Moon.
Ooh.
9.6. So I was glad to get that at a nice good grade.
That's dope right there. A few people had that book at the con. I was thinking about picking one up.
Another book I had graded. I got this book at last year's Heroes Con out of a box for $20. And I said, well, I've already got one that's graded. I said, well, I'll get it. I'll get this one graded just to see, see what I get. What I get. We have Planet Comics.
Oh, nice.
Good old Dave Stevens. But so I said you go to Heroes Con, you can find deals. They out there. They are out there.
You see that, Matt?
Yeah, I see that. Next, well, hey, Chris, bring your ass to Heroes Con next year. You can get it. Both of y'all, come on, you can get it. It's there. I want to hear. We're going 2 to a mule next year. 2 to a mule. All right, so this next book. So y'all asked me how did Jeff find his book? So I was walking, and this book just caught my eye, and I said, "Well, damn!" I looked. I said, "Well, damn! I ain't never seen that before." And I looked. I said, "Can I take a look at it?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "Brother, is this what I think it is?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Bro, this is wicked." So immediately I said, "Well, let me." So I stepped to try to go search research.
See nothing.
And I said, "Well, I can't see anything. Can y'all still see me?"
Yeah. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard Steve say he couldn't see nothing.
I'm frozen up. I can't see nothing.
You got restart your log in and log back out. You should be able to get back in. But I said, "Well, damn, man, I'll take that." So I looked, but I didn't see one anywhere. I mean, I checked and looked, nothing. So this is like the only one. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah,
I saw that. I took a picture of it.
This is the Japanese anime variant.
Yep.
Wow.
That guy had a lot of Japanese stuff though. A lot of creature stuff. Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah. That's wicked. And I was like, man, that's crazy. So, and then 7.5 and something like this, and red is always a win. So I was like,
yep,
that is. I remember you showed that. I was like, man, that is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It is.
This one here, man. This was a crazy pickup, man. I got this one on Saturday, and guy had it up there. I was walking. It was funny because I was walking, and as I tell you, I scan booths. So a lot of times I'm looking as I'm walking. And so I just happened to look, and the dude looked at me as I was looking up. And I came back, and he said, "Hey, man, how can I help you?" I said, "Brother, tell me how much is that right there." I just pointed. Well, how much is that book right there? And he gave me the price. And I said, "Brother, I'm buying it off of you right now, my friend." I said, "I'm not going to talk to you." He said, "Okay, well, man, since you buying that one, how about this, man? How about I throw this one in for free?" I said, "Well, shit, man, now you really cooking." So I picked this up. I got Fast Willie Jackson.
Oh shit!
Got Fast Willie Jackson.
Hey man, you be hiding shit, bro.
80 white pages, bro. That's great.
White pages. Watch this now. Watch this, and then it gets better. It gets better. He said he even threw this in.
What's that free book?
He threw this one in. Issue 7. That's the hardest issue to find right there.
Oh,
man.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's the hardest issue to find right there, my friend.
I still got to get mine graded. Golly, boy, you make me sick sometimes.
Dude, that's a great 3.0 white. That is nice.
Al killing me.
And then this is this is the number 4 of all of the Lobos that we found this weekend. This is the one I got for John Gay, which is $75. They see he's missing the Dell over there, but I said, bro, $75 for Lobo. I don't give a damn, bro. It's Lobo.
Yeah.
Lobo. You take the Lobo. And then think about it later on. So got that for him.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Picked up this right here, man. This
shit.
I've always wanted that book.
This was sitting in the dude who had like the bookstore set up, man. It was just like sitting on. It was like just sitting on the shelf, and I was like, bro, I'll take that, man. I was like, I never seen one in real life.
How much was he asking, if you don't mind?
He knocked off 20 and gave it to me for 100.
100?
I never see that book.
No,
you rarely see it.
100.
That's a fucking great buy right there, dude.
Yeah.
100 American dollars.
Wow.
Pick this one up.
Definitely do your research, man.
Picked this one up. Me and Rico talked about this book. It's the book I had been looking to get for a minute. He showed it. If you watched our Black History special, if you have not, please go do so. He showed this on there. It was a book I've been eyeing for a while, but every time I see it, it's the King's Ransom, and I just like I just don't want to spend the money. So I said, I just hold it and wait, and then bang, end up getting it at Heroes Con.
Oh shit!
Starring Sugarfoot Jones. And shout out
Never seen that in my life.
I've never seen that.
Brother next to Tom had it, man, and he said, "Brother, for you, I'll let you get it for $100."
What is that? I've never seen that. I don't know what that is.
This is a it's a play on on blackface, and it's one of these country. I got one gonna knock you out to the fucking floor in a little while. Y'all just wait. I got one coming up.
What year is that, Matt?
Rico in the chat. You have to tell him what year it is, Rico. I can't remember what year. I want to say it's I don't want to guess because Rico would know it. But I know the cover.
First Rosa Parks is coming up next.
He close. I got something tonight that's close that came.
1944. Rico said
1944.
44. Damn, I guess 51.
Wow.
I've got something tonight that came in the mail that's gonna knock you out to the floor. When I say knock you out to the floor, it's gonna be some old shit tonight. So I'm just letting y'all know.
Al, you sure you want to follow this, man?
Yeah, I want Al to go because Al has some sentiment to his. That's why I want him.
Sean, so let everything flow the way it need to flow, sir. I'm not scared.
Al is a special haul for Al. Shout out again to Harley Yee for making another deal from the deathbed. And we got some AC Hollingsworth.
Oh, damn.
This is my second copy. This one is better than the first copy. I said, man. So he gave me a deal on this on the cover. It was $350, but he let me get both of those two books. He's $100 for that one and $200 for this one.
Wow.
Golly, man, that's a hell of a discount.
Wow.
Wheeling and freaking dealing. This is what we do. We can wheeling and dealing, man.
My man was called for giving you don't do.
You was picking up some heat.
And then pick this one up as well. I was going through a loan box as Donnie stated. Books ain't on the wall. They in loan boxes at Heroes Con. I'm going through the boxes digging.
Good shit in them boxes too, man.
Yeah. Pull up some House of Mystery.
Oh, nice.
6.0. Wow. You don't normally see 6.0 House of Mystery.
No, they read the shit out of that.
Not at all.
Yeah. So I was thrilled to get that. Shout out to the world famous Dave's Comics. Dave had a book that I didn't even know he had. I was looking down at the bottom and I said, "Ooh, man, that looks good." And I said, "Well, let me go look around a little bit more." So towards the end of Saturday, I went back up and picked it up. I said, Nick, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off your hands. And we have Flash Gordon.
Oh,
4-color 190. And there were several people that had this book, man, for like 6 and 7. I even seen one at 8, and Dave had it for 200.
Whew. Damn.
Wow.
Another badass cover.
So we got that one.
Oh, show the back of that, man. Show the back.
Yeah, wrap around.
Yeah, wraparound cover. Yep.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
It's awesome, man.
So
nice.
Remember I told y'all the dude whose booth I was at, man, I was like, shout out, Brian. What's going on, my friend?
Brian, jump in here, man.
That's my boy there, man. Tell you, man, we just have good times together when we get together, man. I absolutely had a blast with Brian. The guy I was telling y'all whose booth I was walking and just like was like, what the hell? How did I miss this?
Right.
Well, he had a book up there, and it was crazy how people don't know what they have. And it's just like sometimes you just have to hurry up and just get it and get out of Dodge without a alert. It's like Metal Gear. You try to sneak around everything you can, but don't alert it nobody.
Yeah.
And so when he pulled it down, I knew I needed it to complete the run. And so I picked this up, man. This is Buddha. This is my last. This is one of the hardest.
G-Man's gonna love them tentacles, baby.
I didn't even pay attention to the tentacle. But Rico will tell you, man, this is one of the hardest runs to complete. And I've got
that.
Yeah, it is hard to complete. So I was glad to finally be able to get this out the way, so I don't have to worry about that. So now I'm on the hunt for Rico. So if I find some, I'll be getting Rico AOK and 1 or 2 to Rico. If I can find them.
That's like stack 2 coming up.
So this is I already know Apollo for to have a field day with this. As soon as I show it, I know I'm gonna have. I already know it's coming. But I picked this up. I picked this up from a guy, the guy who I bought the Sugarfoot from. He said, "Hey man, I got these books right here, man. You interested in this?" And he said, "Bro, these are from Japan, from the early 1900s." And y'all know me. I was like, "Well, hell yeah, man." I said, "Let me see what it is, man." He said, "Bro, these are old textbooks." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. I think you showed me those. Yeah.
Textbooks from Japan.
Textbooks, my man.
That's beautiful.
You never see
How
shit
much
like
is those
that,
running
man.
you?
Heroes Con got everything, man.
$10.
I mean, the art on that cover is gorgeous.
It's the Costco of comic books, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. I was laughing at Al, but I
That
was
is
right.
nice.
Costco of comic books,
cool.
yeah.
So
I would have got them.
And then this book here, man, I bought a book, another book that I'm about to show y'all in just a second. And I got this, man. This is when you have that Rico mindset. When you see certain things, you go, okay, yep, I already know to pick this up. I just saw the cover and I already knew it was a win. I said, look at it.
God damn.
What the fuck is that, bro? Wow.
They got to put the microphone on this man.
So basically, the book is a story about it's written by a guy who started working right after integration in the workforce, and it was basically the hell he caught. So yeah, so we got that.
Matt, randomest things.
This was a book. This was actually one of the books I actually went to the fucking show looking for, man. And I looked all fucking day for it Friday, couldn't find it. Looked all fucking day Saturday, couldn't find it. And when you know, after I bought Lobo, I saw this book. I said I couldn't believe it. I just told Larry, I was sitting down with Larry.
Yeah.
Sea scrolls, pretty soon.
From the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We close tonight. Don't worry. I got something for you. Just
bust out a tablet.
I got something.
Pizza tablet.
I got something for you. Y'all just wait.
10 commandments. You gotta do one of the slabs, the 15 commandments.
So this book, I looked, and I remember looking at this last year. You know, and I never told y'all my regret. It was one book that I wish I would have bought last year. That I was like, damn, I left that book. You know, it's not Chamber of Chill, Steve. It's not Chamber of Chill. But
you wanted that 19 though, didn't you?
I wanted it bad, bro. I wanted that bad, but
yeah, I saw one $12,000. I had to let it go.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I couldn't, you know. But no, it's just a cool ass cover. I told Larry. I told Larry.
Yo, with the left flip flop from Moses.
I had told Larry when we were sitting over to the house Saturday night. I told Larry, I showed Larry, I said, Larry, this is a book. I said, bro, if I could just this is actually one of the books I'm looking for, man. And like I said, I found it, man. But this is just a cool ass cover. It's real crime story. It's an arsenic cover.
Damn.
And was that on a wall or you found
it? It was on a wall, bro. It was on a wall. On a wall.
And you didn't believe your eyes when you saw it, huh?
No, I looked and I was like, bro, is that it? It was like, yeah. And I was like, wow. And I was like, nobody got that. And I was like, that's the assault after cover. That's the assault
up to no good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but like you were saying, man, people missed. You know what I mean? There was so much stuff to look at.
The more shit you know, the more you know to get.
Yeah.
Right, so, as Donnie stated, shout out to the comic book vendors that will refer you to somebody else.
Yeah.
So I was talking with a guy, and we just got talking about pulps. And he said, "Hey, man, if you're looking for some pulps, there's a dude right here behind me, man. He's got some really good stuff." And I said, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah." So I go to the booth, and I said, "Well, the brother over there told me you got some pulps." And so he's like, "Yeah, man, I got a box right here." So I'm going through, and I said, "Holy shit!" And I said, "Bro, this exists?" He was like, "Yeah." And so I got this right here, man. G-Man appreciate it.
G-Man's fixing to have a heart attack.
G-Man's gonna shit a brick.
Wow.
He's gonna shit a brick.
Yeah, I seen that's nice. That's a hard, probably white cover to get down.
That's beautiful.
This is Magic Carpet Magazine, number 4, volume 3, issue number 4 from Popular Comics, October 1933.
Wow.
And
golly, a 5.33.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
The significance in this is Mary Bundridge, who was credited as one of the first, if I'm not mistaken, the first female artist to work in the comic book industry. This was before she got. You see what G-Man said?
What did G-Man say?
Yeah. He knows. This is actually some of her earliest work before she even started working on the Weird Tales. A lot of those Weird Tales that you see the covers, she's the one that drew them. But this is some of her earliest work. So this is behind Oriental Stories. So this is extremely, extremely rare book. So to find this in a 5.0, insanity.
Miracle.
Wow.
Masic's gonna pull out something from 1896.
So for those who follow the Comic Hall Crew YouTube Instagram page, you would have already seen this. But I went to buy a book from a guy. Told y'all at the top of the show. He said, no. I turned around, I made a right, looked up and saw this book. I asked the dude, I said, "Hey Al," I said, "is that price firm? If not, what can you do?" And he said, "Oh man, I'll let you get it for $1,500. Do what? Hey, let's go. Let's talk to me. You take PayPal? Yeah. I said, let's seal the deal. Seal the deal. We have another copy.
Nice. It is, boy.
This is a second copy of Jumbo Comics 69. For those who are not in the know, this is Matt Baker's first published work.
Wow.
So got this before anybody else could even see it. It wasn't gonna be there by the end. It wouldn't have been there by the end of the weekend.
Probably end of Friday. It'd have been.
I would have made it through Friday. Yeah, so I went ahead and I got that. And so we get ready to get to the good stuff now.
I walked in and when I first saw Matt, I said, "Did you get any Good Girl comics?" And you pulled that out.
Yep.
You better get to the good stuff, man. Like you ain't sold us all the good stuff.
No, I have not showed you the good stuff.
Bro, everything you sold was good stuff.
I have not. Hey, I played everything to the chest. I played everything to the chest.
Yeah, this is Matt's teasers.
He's the only person. He's the only person that's seen just about everything that's in here. But here we go. So Saturday, I'm walking around and I'm looking. In my head, I just popped in my head like, "Hey man, go look at some art, man. I got everybody's. I knew Al was still trying to get his stuff done. Larry was still doing some stuff. X was off doing something. Mel was doing something. I said, well, let me go look. So I go over to the art dealer, and I'm going through the book. I'm just flipping, just looking. I just want to see the work, and I roll up on this. I said, oh shit, I can afford this. That's what I said. I said, I can afford this. And I said,
that shit's expensive.
Yeah. So the dude, I asked the dude, I said, I called him over. I said, excuse me, sir. I said, do you take debit card? He was like, yeah. I said, do you pay PayPal? He's like, yeah. I said, hey man, I want to get this. So he looks down, and shout out to this guy, by the way, because he there's some asshole vendors out there. But shout out to him. He looked at it. He said, oh, wow, man, you getting that at a good price. He said, I didn't even realize I still had a price for that. And I was like, oh, shit. And he was like, well, hey, man, you got you a good deal, bro. He said, I'm going to sell it to you for what you see it for right there. So I paid $160 for this piece.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
And it's a bowling pound.
I read that whole.
Okay, that's what it was.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is from Girls Love number 164, 19. I think it's 51, if I'm not mistaken.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's that right there. Damn camera will focus.
Jeez.
There you go.
Too many females on the paper.
And then the second piece is a spot that I took Al and Larry over to. This brother here, man, great guy. Enjoyed chatting with him. He was a really cool cat. And he saw me with that piece. He said, hey man, you interested in any more of that kind of stuff? I said, yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. And he just took me to a big old tub full of art books. And I just started going through them. And then I saw this piece right here. And he gave me a deal on it. And I said, absolutely, man. And this one here is even cooler. This is if I can get it right here. There we go. Is Young Love 123.
Man, that's a lot of work for one page, ain't it? Golly, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
A lot going on in that one.
Yep.
That's nice, bro.
Yep. And you know what the cool part about this is?
Wally Wood, wasn't that one?
This is Wally Wood.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Wally Wood. So I was like,
Listen, Matt, even upset the Cantonese comic kid.
hold on to your butts. Because
Squeeze the butts. Squeeze the butts.
So y'all asking about Sunday. So Sunday, I was so enamored with getting those pieces on Saturday that I said I'm gonna go back over there Sunday and just poke around. And so I went back again, and he said, what kind of stuff do you like, man? What are you into? And I said, I like Golden Age, Silver. I like older stuff. And he said, oh man, I got a whole bunch of older stuff back here. He said, come on around the back and take a look. So I'm going through. I already like on my head. I'm like, shit, I can't afford this shit. This is, I know I'm going in the danger zone now.
Alligator pit.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking. And then I get to one piece of art, and I see it sticking up vertically. And I said, fuck me. And I said, is that what I think it is? And I pulled it up. And you know how you sometimes you add when you looking at something, you're like, oh shit, you start sweating. Ass get heart drop, you're like, oh shit. Yeah. So then I move it out the way, and it's another one behind it. I said, oh man. And I said, oh shit. I said, I know he's gonna ask for an arm and a leg. And I flipped it around to the back, and it said $250. I said, oh shit, I might be able to get a win here. So I took it over to him. I was trembling like here. I was trembling. I said, this still goes to this price wrong, what? So I said, hey man. Hey man, brother, what can you do for me on both of these? I always ask y'all, what can you do? Is this price firm? He sat there, he looked at it, and I mean, he put me through the ringer for about a good 6-7 minutes.
Damn, that long?
Yeah, he put me through the ringer, man. I was sitting there sweating, and he looked, 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 and he finally he said, "I'll let you get both of them for 400." Bro, I pulled my card out so fucking quick. I was swiping, fast as I could.
Before you even got the card reading, nigga.
Fast as I could, brother. I got one, but two original art. Friday Foster.
Oh, God damn.
Wow.
Oh man. Yo.
Wow.
Yo.
That's dope.
Look at that, man. Damn.
Bro, I see why you was sweating books,
Me
man.
too, man.
That's incredible.
That go to
There's no price behind it.
Go to 250 right there, bro. I couldn't believe he let me get both of them for 400.
You gonna frame those?
Same.
Framing those?
Bro, I'm putting them right back in this book and putting them right back in that closet. Bro, let me tell you, these things, Rico will tell you in the chat. We looked at because I got home Sunday. And I was up to 3:30 in the morning with Rico, and I showed Rico, and he went over to a Heritage. These art pieces sell for almost $3,000 a piece.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's expensive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, those art pieces are expensive.
And this is even harder because this is the actual long form news thing. The one in the news.
Newspaper.
Yeah. This is from the Chicago Tribune. This is straight from the Tribune. So that's even crazier.
Yep. Hey, only one available.
All right, and so the coup de grace.
That's awesome.
There's more?
The coup de grace came to
He told you to hold your butt.
God damn.
Yeah.
Not hold your butt.
I'm squeezing the cheeks. I'm
I
squeezing the
got
cheeks.
him clenched.
I'm like, we're gonna need an intermission after this.
Yeah.
So today I had a mail call. Today. I've been on the look. I've been out there in these streets, y'all. I've been in these streets.
It's hot.
Mean streets.
It's been hot.
Mean streets you're making.
The mean streets, bro. I'm in these streets. In these streets. And so I was I had been looking and I picked up one or two.
Shannon said you robbed North Carolina.
Well,
Fucking bandit.
I'm gonna show y'all something that's a piece of history tonight. Now, y'all all jokes aside, this is a straight piece of history what I'm about to show y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on an actual program from the funeral.
Oh what? Martin Luther King. What?
Wow.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Oh,
He robbed North Carolina, right?
Man, that's some crazy shit. You got all this from the same dude?
Martin Luther King.
No, I got this for
All different? Okay.
Where the hell you got that from, bro?
You got that Sunday?
No, I didn't get that from nobody at the show. It just was a mail call. This was a mail call.
Mail call.
Did you look through that? Did you flip through it?
Yeah, I'll flip through it. There's two versions of it. The one that you don't want is the one that has the copyright from Coretta Scott King. This one does not have this copyright. There was only 500 of these given out.
Oh my!
What's next?
goodness.
Malcolm X?
Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
You want Malcolm X now, brother? You know,
I've been on the look for that too. Why you joking? Why you got a joke?
Why you got jokes? I've been really looking.
I'm gonna drop you down, Pete, and I'm gonna bring Al in. All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, brother Al, because the reason I want Al to go last is because there's some sentimental going on here with Al. You know, Al has been through a lot this year.
Yeah.
You know, this was his first show. I was more excited for him to go. You know, I just wanted him to get there, just to say that he'd been. And I'm gonna let him tell his experience, why he showed his books, because I know how much this meant to Al. Because I heard for a whole year about how excited he was with Claremont. Al was buying shoes before. Al was buying the shoes 3 or 4 months out from this show. He would buy shirts. He was getting everything in order. I'm talking January, y'all. We talking January, February. He was already getting it geared up, man, to go to this show. and for this right here, man, for him to get the Heroes Con and have the experience he had, I just wanted him to go last night. I could have saved that, but I wanted him to go last night. The show, to show just everything that he got, man, because it just was. I was just so happy to see him happy, man. So take it away, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that, man, very much. Thank you, Matt. And I just want to address something real quick. I want to quote Black Key Comics. Shout out to Rico. And I want to just say, everyone comics collection has value. And I say that because even though my boy, you ain't gonna find too many people that's gonna have Martin Luther King Jr.'s obituary. Everybody don't collect the same. And my boy, he does what he does, and I do what I do. We stay in our lanes. So I will never be intimidated by his collection. I will be impressed by his collection because that's how he collects. But I will never be intimidated by anybody's collection that I see. So I just want to address that first and foremost. Secondly, I want to give a shout out to Jeff. He actually was the of hooking this up right here.
You're welcome.
California Blend. She really hooked this up. When I saw this on Instagram, I had to get it because y'all know I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Y'all see Godzilla back there in the back. Godzilla versus Megalon. You see the Bigfoot and the Godzilla and the Ultraman right down on my right. So I just want to say thank you for everybody that actually chipped in for this beautiful piece. It was wonderful. It's a wonderful piece, and I appreciate y'all for doing that. For those that don't know, I had cancer surgery back in May on the 10th because I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer. So this trip meant a lot to me because I was trying to get out of Macon. I'm from Macon, Georgia. So yeah, everything, like I said, from the jump of the show, everything was good. I enjoyed the company. Everybody I was excited to see. So I just wanted to get that out the way. Second shout out goes out to the man Stone Cold Steve Whiting. Steve, I'm gonna tell you the straight truth, bro. If I ever win a significant amount in the lottery, I'm buying your ass a house.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be sending you the numbers.
Man, dude, don't worry, I've been playing, but I'm gonna buy you a house and a couple of cars, man. Because I just want to give a shout out to Steve because Steve actually, I'm putting it to you like this: when I got the Heroes Con, I actually picked up a total of 9. Appreciate that, Remo. That's Naruto. But I picked up a total of 9 Silver Age X-Men comic books. 5 of them came from Steve before we even went to. I picked up 4 more at the con. 2 I bought, and 2 Steve bought. So, yeah, if I ever came into any type of insurmountable amount of money, bro, I'm taking care of you, bro, for real, for real. So. I'm gonna start off with, first off, let me just start off with this. I picked up some art and I got Steve an AOK. I've already actually packed it up, but this is what I got Steve if it's to show up on the screen.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna frame that bitch right up.
He took me to the spot Sunday where he got his stuff as far as the Friday Foster and all that artwork. So I was looking, I said, let me find some Shazam stuff. And then he said, Matt just said, he got some Ultraman and stuff. So, you know, we know each other. I know Matt like Renee stuff. He know I like all that old crazy crap, the Godzilla and stuff. So I got Steve piece and I actually packed it up and I got to ship it out to you, Steve. I still hadn't had an opportunity to do that.
Hey, ain't no rush.
Possible, man. But yeah, I got that, and then hold on, I got some other artwork. I'm in the anime, so I got this stuff right here. This is a guy from an anime called My Hero Academia. Yeah, this is All Might, and the cool thing, the guy actually had a booth where he took different comic book characters and anime characters and made them out of cereal. So, you know, he had like a Gambit one, he had like Gambit O's and stuff. So I just happened to, I was wearing an All Might shirt that day, and he's like, man, this might go well. I said, okay, all right, I'll go ahead and pick that up.
That's dope right there.
Staying in tradition with anime, I'm a huge One Piece fan. So I ended up getting this right here. It's one of those, I don't know if y'all can see.
Nice. Nice.
Cool. You got
that's dope.
You got Gear 5 Luffy, and it changes, you know, like that. So I got that.
Those are all the new
the
emperors.
The
new emperors.
Yeah. And I got this now, Steve. I'm gonna show this. Now, if you decide that you want this, I'll send this to you instead of the other one. But I got another piece too for Ultraman.
Oh, damn!
So if you say you like this one, I'll send you this one. But if you're cool with the other one, I'll send that one. So,
Man,
I'll let
damn, I like that one too.
Okay.
Hold on. No, hold on. I got my Ultraman. That looks just like my Ultraman figure.
Okay, so you want this
original one? No, I'm gonna take the other one because you got it first, and you got that one for me. That one's cool. And I got a figure that looks just like that.
All right, that's cool. All right, so on to the AOKs that I got from Steve. So these are all the X-Men books that Steve had collected over the past 6 to 8 months. I'm sure he got some help looking for them, you know, with Jeff and Sean. So I'm gonna start off with X-Men 17.
X-Men like them red covers, boy.
Yeah, they did.
Great. Nice. And I don't know how AT&T holding up. I don't know if I look like I'm on an 8-bit Nintendo or something.
Yeah, I can see that good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
God, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, all these are thanks to Steve. X-Men 65.
That's before you hit the con.
Yeah. Right, yeah. These guys, I got these Thursday night when we got up there. X-Men 70.
Nice.
So that knocked a lot of stuff off. I got this AOK from J-Rock. His name is Jimmy. Black Key Comics actually had this on one of our Black History programs. It's called Up from Harlem, and it's a black comic book based on a guy that actually, just in layman's terms, he found religion and he tried to change his neighborhood and stuff. So Black Key actually showcased this book in terms of its significance and everything. Likewise, Philip Bourne, man. This right here, y'all can't see it, but this is the book that I actually got Chris Claremont to sign. X-Men 101. And yeah, if you watch the video, I cried, and I don't care because I cried.
And he took a picture with you. That's rare for a creator to take a picture with you.
On out, man. Because I mean, Claremont, like I tell everybody, Chris Claremont is my Stan Lee. So I grew up reading all his stuff, so I can't front on that. Shout out to California Blend. This Sage 1, Luminous Sage 2, and Luminous Sage 3. So I'm getting a signed copy from her soon. Shout out to Mastodon. He actually AOK'd me a couple of books, but I found this book really intriguing here. So he AOK'd me a few books. One was a Defenders book, and another one was another independent book, and the other one was a Marvel team up book. Shout out to Carolina Chris. I saw him. He actually gave me this at the con. My goal was to actually get Sanford Green, which is one of the co-creators of this book, to sign it, but I didn't because my feet were hurting so bad.
The author was at this there.
Yeah, the author was there too. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, both of them were there. This one actually was due to shout out to Matt. Shout out to Matt Odom. I got Lobo.
And Lobo was popular as hell in Charlotte.
Yeah,
it's Charlotte.
To get you to send this down there to you, Steve, to get it clean and pressed. And shout out to Lenny, man. That dude is amazing, man. He's like,
man, I wish you could show the pictures of that book, man.
I can pull it up once I get done with this, man. But he did an amazing job on my X-Men number 2.
Crazy what he did.
Amazing job.
Yeah, it's nuts. I saw it.
Shout out to Remo. I picked this up for him. He's never had this book, and I know he's been talking about. He mentioned this book on the show like 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years. The copy.
You need some shit.
I found a good copy of this Spider-Man Wolverine. I found this before the show was over with. This is the first appearance of Deathlock.
Oh yeah,
Nice. Yeah.
First George Perez work.
Yeah, man. That shout out to Fred. I think he was Eastgate. He was right behind Bill Goldberg. Yet another LK Steve.
Wood.
This was at the so X-Men 29, very clean copy. And shout out Stone Cold for this one, X-Men number 6.
Wow.
So he got this one for me, and this was crazy because it was Saturday, I believe. He gave the book to Larry, and the way Larry gave it to me, he kind of like just, yeah, here, man, here you go. I'm like, what is this? I said, what is this? He said, this is from Steve. And I looked at him like, man, that mother. But yeah,
Dude, Larry's funny, dude. He's so fucking low key and shit.
Yeah.
It's insane, man. So I'm gonna show a couple other books, and then I'm gonna get to the biggest book that I picked up. Yes.
Here you go, brother. Yeah, I got you.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that book, man.
Dude, he did amazing because we saw that book when you showed us it.
And I have some before pictures I can't find, but I'm telling you, that dude, I don't know if he's a warlock, but he knows some black magic or something, man. Because that's
that goddamn spine looks brand damn new.
Man, when I saw that book before I gave it to Steve, you'll be like, nah, that can't be the same book.
Yeah.
He works
saw
miracles on that book, dude.
Sure did.
All right, so just some other books, man, that I picked up. I'm actually into the Defenders and Avengers. I'm trying to collect the runs and stuff, but I actually did pick this up, a better copy of Spider-Man, Spider-Woman number 1. I got it for like $25. I got some of the earlier issues of Marvel Team Up I needed. Marvel Team Up number 2. So I have Marvel Team Up 1 through 10. I'm short like 20 issues before I complete that. Marvel Team Up number 9.
Nice.
And then I got a couple of Avengers. Well, I got a few Avengers books. A lot of this stuff is over here, but I just pulled out the highlights. 195. That's the cameo of Taskmaster.
Yeah.
I picked up the full appearance a few weeks ago. Avengers 106.
Great cover.
Avengers 102.
Nice.
And Defenders number 10. I didn't know this was a key till I bought it, but yeah.
Yeah, that was a good ass cover.
Yep, that's a classic cover too.
Yeah, man. So last 2 books I'm gonna show are the books I got from the guy D&T Comics, Goldberg.
Goldberg.
The Lobo from Goldberg. But I also picked up 2 more books. And just to show y'all, I kind of went through and cherry picked stuff. This is still the book. Man, we'll be here for another 30 minutes, so I figured I'd spare y'all. All right, so this book I got for free. X-Men 75.
Nice.
And the reason why I got this one for free is because I bought this one right here.
Bam!
Nice.
Whoosh. That's a massive
Whoosh.
It is.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wait a minute.
Big boy.
Wait a minute, Al. Wait a minute. We got to bring him out.
Comic Hawk Crew! Comic Hawk Crew! Comic Hawk Crew!
Yeah, man. The reason why I bought this book is because I initially went up. I initially was looking for John Size X-Men, and John Size X-Men, the one I actually saw, I didn't like. I mean, as far as the price is concerned. So the dude actually cut me a deal on this one. And Matt will tell you, I've never spent this much on a book, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So, yep. So with everything that I bought and with the me, I'm actually short 5 issues before I have the complete run of X-Men.
Cool.
Volume 1. X-Men.
That's wild.
Nice.
You know, you tell somebody that, man, they look at you like you crazy. You say, man, you 5 runs short of X-Men. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's remarkable.
I think it's like 1, 3, 5, 10. I know most of them. And it's maybe 11.
Steve has committed it to memory, man. That's why I got to buy your house, man. For real.
1, 3, 10,
15. I think 15 is the other one.
1, 5, 10, and 15. Those are the only ones I need.
Yeah. I don't even got to call you no more. The list done shrunk so damn much. I got that shit wrote down now. Wrote it on my hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed Heroes Con, man, with every one of y'all, and I hope that I'll be able to enjoy it again next year.
You will.
Heck yeah.
Grill some steaks and hamburgers and tofu and whatever else. And all
Tofu.
That and that kind of stuff, you never know, man. So
sweet.
That's it for me.
That's an awesome haul, Matt. Al. Awesome haul.
Sean, do it. Make sure you're A-okay.
Did any of you got your higher layer free print?
Oh yeah, I got my prints right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, man, not only these prints, but they signed by.
Yeah, they're pretty much all signs.
Nice. I remember where some of them came from. One of them.
Yeah.
Came from, Supercon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's Greg Horn, man.
Wow.
Shout out to Hialeah for those. And then I got a package in the mail this week that I posted on Instagram. Shout out to Gary B, the casual comic guy. I knows him. A couple of y'all know him. Man,
Super nice guy.
Yeah, we've been on the 1011 show, amazing show that he does with the community. And,
Big Conan guy. Big Conan guy.
And you know, he hit me up with the ALK. What ifs?
Yeah.
Conan.
Nice.
Wolverine Battle Conan.
That's a nice cover, man.
That's beautiful.
And then, what if Thor Battle Conan?
Nice.
So it seemed like I'm the only one on the show who don't know what AOK means.
Act of kindness.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
free book.
I'm like trying to pick it up.
Yeah, act of kindness, man. And this is another one, Conan the King, number 46.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not Conan on the cover though.
That's like one of my uncles.
Like one of my uncles too.
He drunk and smoke a lot, man. That's what he look like for real.
Number 50.
Nice.
Yeah. Trying to help me with my Conan the King run. 52.
Gary's helping you with the King one. I'm helping you with the Vampy one.
He hit me with some sweet Vampy.
Nice.
With the wings.
I got a couple of Vampirella covers you can have.
And then Vengeance of Vampirella number 4. Cool to have another copy of this. Cover. And then I want to show some books that I got signed at the con. It was great seeing Larry Hama. He signed my G.I. Joe number 1 personalized.
Bro, that's tough there, Sean.
Too Sean. Yeah.
And brother, I totally forgot to go back and try to. I couldn't find where I saw that last issue of G.I. Joe at.
You saw the last issue? Oh man!
And I was gonna go get it for you, man. And when I went to go look for it, I couldn't remember what booth I saw it at. because it was on Friday.
Because there was 23,000 booths.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's almost like you got documented booths you go to, man.
Now I'll mention Sanford Green. I missed out on meeting him too, but I did see Chuck Brown, who was the other co-writer on this Bitter Root.
Yeah, boy.
I got
I
him
like
to
that.
sign this.
I like that.
And I picked up a book from his booth wall, got the trade paperback, and he signed on the inside. And I had me and Jace had a great conversation with him, man. He was a pretty cool guy to talk with, man.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, again, I was disappointed in JT Comics, shout out to JT Comics, Palmetto, and the rest of the comic book fiend club. They was all over the con. They ran that con.
They were there by me.
But they met up with a lot of creators and a lot of independent creators. And I was like, man, if I would have went that third day, I would have really hit in on a lot of the independent local creators. So
Chuck Brown is real nice. He's actually in my area. I see him at the comic book store all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, I he was really cool to talk to. Got my Defenders,
Nice.
Marvel Features #1 first Defender signed by the great Roy Thomas.
Nice.
Damn, nice.
Of course, I got to get.
Man, that book is hurting, man. Damn.
Yeah, we gotta find that one for Steve. That's Steve's childhood.
Man, that's
I know.
the
That's
book I
gold.
carried around as a kid. That one.
Hey, and it's funny because when we was at Tom's Storage Unit, you had this sitting there.
And you said, I'll let you get it because I know I'm going to get another one.
Yeah, so yeah.
And you got it signed,
Like I
so
said,
you did.
I'm on a mission this year. I'm gonna get you that book, Steve.
And it ain't expensive one, at least. I didn't hurt you.
No.
It is one of my favorite books all time.
Then, of course, they'll just go find this. And I know Jeff told the story of this, that he had to put the veil on her because, cover up them cheeks.
Yeah, because the publisher that was a chick. The publisher was a chick. The lady goes, the kids are gonna have to look at that butt, so you might want to put a veil on her. That's what Joe told me.
Man, Conan don't play that.
He knew that. He didn't put it.
Conan's looking right under that veil.
And of course, the classic I love, man, because Claremont signed this on the inside. But I posted the video on Instagram, and it's also on my Heroes Con video that I posted on YouTube. It was amazing, just waiting in line just to get to him and to hear the stories he was telling. This man, Al, told him that you're my Stan Lee. And Claremont, really took that to heart, and he wanted a picture with Al, and that was pretty awesome to see. And just hearing Claremont tell stories throughout was an amazing. It was an amazing experience, man. The first time I got to meet Claremont along with Al, Jace, and Jeff and Pete. It was amazing, man. It was well worth it, just standing in line. And of course, he signed my X-Men #1.
Yeah, I got that signed too.
So it's got Jim Lee and Claremont's signature on there.
Nice.
And they signed us perfect spots, both of them.
Perfect spots.
Yeah. Very nice.
And last thing I'll show, I had to meet her. I met the voice actress of Storm, Allison Seeley Smith. She's a total sweetheart, man. Amazing woman, and she was adoring the fans, and we adored her. So I just had to pick up a nice print, with her sig on it.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that is dope.
So, man, that concludes my whole AOK/signatures, man. It was a great time.
Before we get out of here, I would be remiss if I want to give a special thank you to someone. Let me close this out right quick. Let me open this up. A special thank you. I want to say thank you for Capcom for finally listening to me.
I've been asking for this for 10 years. I said in 2013. Give us a collection, Capcom. Give us a collection.
I have torn. When they say you've been through the fire, hey, when they say you have been through the fire, I have been through the fire waiting on Marvel Scout Con 2. And let me tell y'all something real. Go get you a physical copy of this.
I already pre-ordered mine, bro.
So in case they decide they want to pull okie doke, Al, you remember when it came out on the PS3? It was on PS2. Then they pull okie doke.
Yep.
Go get you a physical copy.
Hold
I'm here to
on.
tell you, day one.
I want to play something just in commemoration.
Oh yeah.
X, you can still pop on for a little bit, man. You can go a couple more hours, man.
I got a couple AOKs I forgot to show.
Go ahead, Steve.
I gotta step out, guys. I gotta go take a shower, man. This has gone way long.
Take a shower, man.
I gotta go take a shower, man.
One second. This won't take long. I got this from Pete and Jeff. Signed.
Yeah.
I forgot all about my little AOKs. I've had them in a pile over there. I got this from Super Russ.
From Russ.
Nice. He wants me to read.
That's great,
Steve.
Steve, read that. That's really good.
Yeah. X and Larry found me this.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Sweet. Awesome. Brian got me this. He didn't think I'd have it, and I don't. It got to go in my Star Wars book. And I got this from Al.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. The Hialeah t-shirts too.
Yeah, and shout out to Hialeah because he got everybody a damn shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got everybody a shirt.
Yeah, he got me a Conan shirt.
Yeah, he got me a Fire and Ice shirt.
So I just wanted to throw those in real quick, and then if X comes in, you can jump on him.
Well, we get ready to round it down because we are at the 4-hour mark.
I didn't even realize it. Damn.
Yeah, we're at 4-hour mark.
Early, man.
Yeah, I just want to say a quick thank you to Sean because if he didn't come through and let me exchange some physical cash for his PayPal, I wouldn't have been able to get a lot of those Sonic books with that boot. So I appreciate it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome on the show, man. I mean, if you're not doing anything Saturday, so you can always jump on with us.
I will appreciate it.
All right, gentlemen, want to say thank y'all. This has been the 2024 Heroes Con recap show. Go ahead and start saving your coins. 2025 will be here before you know it.
On to 2025 now.
I'm working that second mortgage, baby. I'm working that second mortgage.
Yeah, trust me, I'm going to be doing a few more photo shoots to get lined up.
OT.
Right. With that, gentlemen, want to say thank you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Rico, I'll begin with you soon. We got to get ready to do another auction show. Big auction closed this week, so we'll be probably covering that. And I just got a flyer. Get this one. Just got a flyer for Heritage. This is the next. Let me zoom in right quick here. This is the next big auction they got coming up. Is the sneaker and apparel.
Sneakers. Oh
and
boy.
These shoes already going for right at $4,000. So we already know that's out of my league. I'm not doing shoes.
The Freddy Cougar ones that are expensive.
And Matt, before we go, we still gotta do the third chapter of the Rico show with Black History Comics. So definitely we gonna get in with that and get us a set date for the next time.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll go in line.
Good, X.
And much love, brother X. Everybody, once again, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We've got a video. Al's working on the video. It'll be out sometime this week. And we'll be good to go, man. Once again, thank y'all. Enjoy Heroes Con 2024. Get ready for 2025.
The sleeve's not gonna be in my dream.
Comic Hall Crew.